What is up, guys? Cyber Houdini here, and welcome back to Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora. We're making our way through this new Ubisoft massive game, and let me tell you, it's a looker. Holy shit, this is one of the most densest, beautiful forests I've ever seen in a video game. It's kind of realistic at times. Yes, the Snowdrop engine, responsible for things like the Division, is just seems to be getting better and better. They're also working on Star Wars Outlaws as well. So, busy. I'm here for Ubisoft Massive. I think they're one of the most talented of Ubisoft's many studios. Hell yeah. So yeah, this is cool. If you're a fan of Avatar, if you're a fan of like Far Cry Primal, you'll be right at home with this baby. You've got many weapons, from bows and arrows to slings to RDA weapons like rocket launchers, shotguns, assault rifles. Pretty fucking fun. It doubles down hard on the gathering and hunting, you know, almost making it a mainstay. I enjoy it. It's definitely takes a little bit of getting used to, but once you dig deep into that system, it's pretty incredible. No longer is it just a little shark skin for a pouch or whatever. Now it's, you know, fully outfitting every single gun, bow, and 5 pieces of armor. Very nice. Oh yes, and we got the Ikran, which I think might be my favorite like animal flyer in a game. Like, you know, I think it's way better than Horizon's Water Wing. I mean, the closest I can think of is something like Ark, but you know, Ark is so janky that you're almost conditioned to it. You're like, this is fine. I'm falling through the fucking floor. Yeah, I do enjoy flying on the Griffins in Ark, but this Ikran is a close second, and you get it really early. You get it before you get the Dire Horse, which is wild to me because other games didn't give a shit. Yeah, they did a great job. I'd love to see a sequel for this as well. That would give us maybe, you know, Way of the Water and the inevitable Avatar 3 and 4 whenever they come out. I hope it does well. I think it just released too late in the year and a few other things, so I worry that it's going to get slept on. But it's probably the best Ubisoft game we've had in years. That's saying something. Better than Far Cry 6, better than Assassin's Creed Mirage, which I enjoyed a lot, but for what it's worth. We'll see if they can keep the story going. It's been nice. Oh, that's definitely not in-game. I just saw him jump around there. I'm like, motherfucker, no. Nice. Ooh, that might be the spear thrower. See, it looks great from that angle, but when you're doing it yourself, it can be a little bit awkward. Damn fun, though. Yeah, I think we could probably finish this off this week. I thought that'd be cool. And then I found a cheeky little Christmas horror game that we could play for Christmas. So we'll do that before I sign off until the new year. Hope you're all excited. Next year is going to be banging. Hello, Megan. How's it going? Hello. Hope you're ready for Christmas. Next year, we got, like, just straight off the bat, the first couple of months, we've got, like, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, Star Wars Outlaws. We've got the, like, Dragon, the Yakuza 8, Infinite Wealth. Jesus. Mary and Joseph. We got the Suicide Squad game as well, which I know people are like, hey, that's going to be a pile of crap. And I don't think so. I think it's going to be a fucking hitter. Just like all the rest of the Arkham games. And now James Gunn is pretty much confirmed. He's like, we're not against them doing more Arkham Universe games. I'm cool with that.
And they've been helping me. Anyway, I found a strange RDA logo.
Dude, my earphones just died on me randomly. What is the story about technology dying close to Christmas or Black Friday? That's probably just when you bought it last, but I swear. Alright, so the last tribe we found was this, the hidden tribe. And they're hollowed out tree, which is kind of cool.
I don't understand.
I see that name.
Excuse me.
It's dark, and then a light flashes.
So yeah, we lost our base.
None of this makes
We had
sense. It's so
the
far from
RDA
school.
breaking in and destroying everything. So we've been kind of trying to put things back together. So we're in this new clouded forest, which honestly reminds me of Oregon, you know? You've got these beautiful valleys, massive redwoods, and just fog everywhere.
Okul told me
Gorgeous.
you'll used to find old RDA stuff. I'm going there now.
Yeah, I really like the spear thrower, and I love the staff
Guess
sling
I'll
as
find
well.
out.
But I've been usually using the heavy bow. You can't beat it. You have stun grenades, heavy bows. The staff sling is basically like, it's for putting down mines and traps, but if you just throw it directly at them, it goes off and usually one-shots most things. It's really tasty. The only problem is it does take a special kind of ammo with the spare parts, which you can use to buy other stuff. Yeah, so we're just trying to get everything back to normal, get back. We have one of the colonels in the RDA Colonel Harding, she needs to get it. She's caused enough trouble. And then obviously the big bad himself, John Mercer. So we'll see where that goes. The only thing that holds this game back, in my opinion, is it utilizes a power level system for leveling, which is something that's been borrowed from the first Destiny and has been used in the Assassin's Creeds as well. And it's really a pitiful way of doing things. It's all based on a crappy little algorithm, and it's always kind of felt a little bit lazy to me, honestly. I do not like it at all. Because what's wrong is, it works where if you're even one level below the power level, it ramps up the difficulty tenfold. So you're getting one-shotted, or, you know, tiny little grunts are doing insane damage. And it doesn't feel like a natural progression at all, you know. It's just like, get yourself to this level and that's it, you know. And it was implemented in the Assassin's Creed stuff for, you believe it or not, fucking microtransactions. They were doing these time saver shits, and it was really, really horrible. I hated it. It was really bad in Origins. It almost set Origins back, and it's a little bit better now. By the time they got to Valhalla, they almost had perfected it. But I much prefer the old way of leveling, you know. Just give us XP, give us a level, and be that way, you know. I think they eventually had a thing where they were like level scale or enemy scaling or no enemy scaling. That was the only way to fix it. I know, ever since Destiny, I swear to God, it's been the same shit. We have cursors on maps is fine. That's completely normal. Cursors in character select stuff is so counterintuitive. You think it's better, but all you've got is these like bubbles. Same with Assassin's Creed, same with all of them. I do not enjoy it at all. I don't know. It's like a lot of information and nothing at the same time, because I'm still being fed into more menus, you know, instead of just having it all there out in front. But that's just me. To each their own. To each their own. It's been a very enjoyable game. That's a small little setback, you know. It's completely fine. It doesn't require any kind of grinding levels or anything like that. You're all good there, but it does at certain points you do feel like you're being held back to do like a side quest or whatever. So that's all good. It's all good. It's just me. All right, let's go do that. It's just, I don't see most people giving out about it. It's just me. All right, we can do free fast travel. Some of these for some reason don't have a thing. I want to get some more of those ancestor skills as well along the way. Like, we're missing 5. One I wanted was deeper connection. Yeah. Increase your stamina and sure. Yeah, I can't do that one yet. We have the diplomat. Learn the art of diplomacy with the SARENTU memory and find favor with the others. What's that?
Let the wisdom of the SARENTU ancestors flow through you to help you understand the hearts of those you meet from other clans. This will ease your path through Pandora.
Screech, we got Screech. Drop impact. Reconnaissance. Yeah. Wind gust, that'd be nice too. Where's that? Apparently that's that one there. It's just, must be a little bug. It's just not showing up. Alright, where exactly is this quest anyway? Into the fog. Oh, it's over here in the Crimson Greatwood. It's a nice big map. I'd say the closest I can say, it's like Far Cry Pandora meets Horizon Zero Dawn, the first one, which I think is the strongest one. And you know what? Like, those two comparisons right there, that makes for a hell of a game, you know? The hunting and gathering stuff takes a little while to get used to, because we don't know, you know. You're not going for apples and origins here. These are alien creatures, alien items. So I don't know the Pandora world that much. I don't think anyone does. You'd need like a lower book to know things like tree bark and random shit like that. It's been fucking fun. Mama Meggers, hello, how's it going? How you doing? Y'all set for Christmas, Meg? How you doing? Mama Meggers. Oh. Hey, there's three. What you been up to? I'm seeing a lot of new and old faces, which is great. I've seen Arian popping in, Gem, the green-eyed monster. That's nice. I'm just happy to see people doing well. Like, I feel like a lot of people, they move away from streaming and they kind of feel guilty or something, so they don't even bother just checking in or whatever. I suppose, like, you know, between COVID and everybody's just trying to get their lives back together. Times are tough. Yeah, this might be my favorite flyer in the game. Probably, yeah, probably since Ark. We'll see how Ark 2 is. I've had to take a break from Ark. I kind of missed it in a way, but that studio are a shower of wankers. Between foolishly thinking that, you know, their server providers have a hold over them instead of just, you know, buying out a company with all the fucking money they've made off us. And just dealing with the servers themselves instead of going through a middleman, for Christ's sake. And then, yeah, when anything goes wrong, you've got to go through community channels of Wildcard, which is Ark, and then, you know, Litrato or whatever the hell you're going to use. Fucking stupid. Hateful company. So there's been many thousands of hours just lost. And, you know, they recently had an idea to remake the old game in Unreal Engine 5 while giving it away basically for free with an Ark 2 pre-order. And Ark 2 is probably not coming until 2026. So they decided to double back and now charge 40 for a shitty Unreal Engine fucking update. And I knew from the moment I saw it what it was. And yeah, it's just, they've just ported it over. It's literally maybe 3 to 6 months of work. It has the old 6-year-old bugs from the same game. Like it's disgusting. The amount of money they've gotten from people, because Ark is one of those survival games that I'd say the only one I can think of that had stuck around that long is something like Rust or DayZ or something. Survival games don't tend to have that long, you know, of content push. And half of the stuff in the last 2 years for the Ark were community maps. This we found out that they were all free community maps. But the team themselves are apparently working on Ark 2, which hasn't seen the fucking light of day in ages. Pissed me off. Everything's all good, feeling guilty. Why aren't you playing Lethal Company? Ooh, I don't think I can run that. I have a shitty old PC. Are you enjoying it though? I've been threatening to get a new PC for like going on like 2 years now. I hate buying stuff for myself. I refuse to buy things. I'd rather treat people. Buy things for people. I just don't like buying things for myself. So you want me to go into this fog? But oh, now I can go through here. I won't get poisoned. Nice. Oh, what is no? It definitely looks like I'm getting poisoned.
Like Opal described.
Whee! I almost jumped at one during Black Friday, but it was Cyber Power, and they do not have a good fucking reputation at all. So fuck that. I'm glad I didn't jump at it. I would have jumped at it, had trouble down the line. But they're all coming down. So every time I pick one, all the newer ones go down cheap. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'll just get a 40 series then. As soon as I do, I'm gonna play the shit out of all the PC games. Is it like Among Us and Phasmophobia? Hope you guys are having fun. It's kind of hard for me to play with y'all as well because of the time difference too. It's like it just sucks in general. Like I have a lot of friends in America. Most of the activities don't start till like 3 AM my time, and I'm like, I can't breathe. It's all good at the weekend, but during the week it's like I'm getting old. I'll tell you that much. I'm getting old. I might be young at heart. It's not good enough. My body's like, fuck that. I am not bungee jumping, you bastard. Maybe. Oh shit. Let me see if I can get up here somehow. You want me to try and fucking investigate this place? How do I get up? This dirty green smoke. I'm glad we're not dying in here. You know what sucks is I already went into some of these poison areas like an idiot before I'd done this mission, so I was like against the odds. There must be a way of starting this. Let me see if I can find a mushrooms. No, I can't bring the Ikran in, it said, because the poor baby's getting poisoned. Whatever we fed, you can't give it to the Ikran. Kind of hard to see anything. It's all green. Something tells me this is where the story's going. I'd be like, we'll find the old SARENTU tribe and they'll have been poisoned by the RDA. How the fuck do you get up here? Come on, bud. Hey, Lacuna, how you doing? How was your weekend, bud? Ouch. I was at a couple of Christmas markets, which is always nice, you know. I think as the years goes on, it's harder and harder to get into the Christmas spirit, you know. Christmas will always be for kids, but you can kind of live vicariously through them. How did the hair dyeing go? Most of the stuff you can turn off, which is good. Accessibility options have been great for people. Ooh, nice, another precision rifle. It only does 10 damage? Is that true? What the fuck? Oh, I suppose that makes sense. Nice. I don't really use the guns that much because it ruins your kill. It's good for the RDA though. Can I climb up here? Fuck me, man. I want me to climb up there, but I can't get my bird in. Am I supposed to feed my bird something? Maybe it's over here. Boing! Yeah, the Christmas markets do be nice, you know. It's mostly just handmade, handcrafts and that. But you want to try and support people. There you go, there's always a starting block. This game has been super fun. I think the price and the time it released, you know, a game released in early December, all I can say is oof. You're definitely working against yourself there, buddy. Not that people aren't buying games, it's just they will hold off. You'll be expecting Christmas. I didn't like when they're 75 as well. Spider-Man 2 is the exception because it's fucking Spider-Man, you know. But you try and get your hands on Spider-Man right now. Good God!
I wonder if...
I wonder how, I wonder why. I took a piss and now I want to die. All that I can see is burning Christmas trees. You want me to investigate up here? If I fall down, there's going to be hell to pay. Do you hear me?
There was RDA activity.
RDA, hey Dynamite, hello. How was everyone's weekend? Been so much pain, my wrist haven't been able to finish. Oh no, fuck. Is it like carpal tunnel? Do you know what caused it?
But what else?
But what else?
An RDA aircraft came from Tapcon 1 and crashed.
And it was carrying some kind of
An RDA
kush.
aircraft was carrying a cage for something long ago. It
Something
crashed
nasty.
here.
I'm just going, I'm good, I'm good. The day went so bad, my hair looked horrible, I never put it back through my hair because I've been so busy, but it looks black and constantly dirty. Oh, the green didn't work, didn't it? It didn't stick. The black box. Let's see what happened to this aircraft. I've enjoyed this for sure. It's nice, I suppose, to finish the year with it. I don't think it's a game a lot of people are going to jump in on. But I would love to see a sequel to it.
That's it. Tell Nor what I found.
That's it. Now we can survive in these stinky areas.
Hey, Nor?
Did you find Tapcon 1?
No. It's a very old RDA crash site.
Let's not jump down yet, just in case they make me look for something else, the bastards. Usually do new patches for my jacket. Nice! Some small GOT stores in town. Cool. Didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, I managed to get coordinates from the black box. I'm on my way there now. I'm scared. What do you think it is?
Memories of my
The
childhood fade more each
the first big game of the year is
That name
the Suicide Squad game.
is seared in
Any of you guys wanting to pick that up, or
certain nothing good
I
happened.
wonder is it 75 as well or 80? They're trying to make them 75 now, so it doesn't seem as bad. But for us Europeans, man, it's cruel. It's like fuck, they were bad enough at 70. Suicide Squad has got a uphill battle the size of Mount Everest. I don't know why people are I suppose they just weren't that impressed with the gameplay, or they just really wanted another Batman game. I don't know what to say about that anymore, because like we're now like we have 4 Arkham games. These fuckers need to just play Arkham Origins. I am well and happy to give them a little break. James Gunn has said that he's more than happy to keep the Arkham stuff going, so you know it won't be him doing the fucking development. So that's just as simple as saying like we'll commission it. will allow it, because there is an Arkham series coming, which could be cool. Alright, let's get the titty fuck sauce out of here. I know. What else could you do? I suppose you could try and do like a Telltale game or something. But most of that, where the fuck, how do I get out of this swamp? Most of this did actually take place, the Batman games, in Arkham, right? Little kind of therapy sessions with Joker. Oh. You know, there's always other things you can do. I really hope in James Gunn's DC or whatever, just his running of the DC films, I really hope we get a Batman Beyond, because I think he could do a really good job, and he's not afraid to get weird with it, as most of them are. Nice. We stankin' out here. Someone did a big fart. We stankin'. Yeah, I got a nice Christmas horror game I want to play before I sign out to the new year. I don't know when Star Wars Outlaws is coming, but hopefully the first half of the year would be nice. That's what these guys are working on. Normally I wouldn't say it, like, we just got the reveal, you know, but it was such a big chunk of gameplay to the point of us actually like flying out into space from the planet. It was huge. It was a huge, like, that's usually a sign. Now most demos are just proof of concept anyway. Most of the team has to rush around to make the demo, and it ends up not really becoming part of the game. But that, to me, that demo seems like almost final, you know, almost pre-alpha final. But we'll see. One thing I worry about that game is it just going to be Star Wars Uncharted? And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, I kind of need just a little bit more, you know. But, you know, there's probably something else there.
I found Tapcon 1. It looks abandoned.
We'll see how the gadgets work.
Our past may be buried in there.
Ooh, getting closer to figuring out about the SARENTU, our own tribe. It's probably like a biological hazard that's gone off. Hell yeah. Then, yeah, I'll have that Wonder Woman game as well. Every time I see Return to Arkham, I think it's a new game. I'm like, stop it. Just fucking stop it. It's gonna be a crazy year. Hope you guys all have a lovely Christmas and a safe Christmas. Look after yourselves. I think Suicide Squad or games like it won't work. They keep trying to force stuff when the Source movies didn't even do that good. Right. Exactly. No, I agree with you. Oh no, it's only 60. It's a next gen game for 60. Oh, that'll tell you the confidence they have in it. Oh, thank you. That's good. Yeah, no, you're dead right. Though, even though like the second movie is much better than the first, it's not that much that exciting. I don't know a single kid that's into the Suicide Squad. Half of them are not even allowed to say that word. Alright, we gotta find a way. This definitely looks like a biological hazard. Something has gone off here. I like how they've done each of these tribes, this one being the hidden one, they all have connected to some atrocity that the RDA have committed. Jeez.
Need to get the power on.
Story's pretty good. Like, I wouldn't say it's that strong, but it's fine, you know what I mean? Whether you know Avatar or not, it should be approachable to both. But it's fine, you know. Unless there's a big twist in the last bit, I don't even know why it's called Avatar. Because the point of Avatar, it is about the Na'vi, but it's about somebody, you know, using the Avatar program to become a Na'vi. And if that's not the case in the game, then why call it Avatar? Because it's a recognized name, I suppose, you know. Still seems to be a bit odd. That's everyone's first question is why, so are you a human in a Na'vi's body or whatever? I get it. I get it. I am asking the same motherfucking questions. Looks like my health is dropping. But yeah, oh man. We'll have the Wonder Woman game, we'll have a good few, but you're dead right, like Suicide Squad, no matter what you do, it's not about the actors, it's not about the story. They're just, it's not that exciting. But the game looks great. Like,
That's cleared it.
I would treat it as a Sunset Overdrive playground, you know. But I definitely feel, besides the usual suspects getting free copies, I don't think we're going to see many of the mass people adopting it. A lot of people will just buy comic book stuff just for the sake of it. It's kind of this weird FOMO thing they do. They'll pretend to know the comics, or they'll pretend to know the characters, and you're like, that's fine, you don't have to know everything. Same with the movies as well. They're afraid to tell people it's their first time. Sure, who cares? Who cares? What's everyone's like favorite Christmas food? Like a bit of eggnog. We don't really do it over here in Ireland or UK, right? Or you like some trifle. It can't beat a bit of Irish trifle. I don't even bother with the sherry part of it.
This place is creepy.
You're creepy. Don't call a place creepy. Fucked up. Have yourself some stagger rounds. Let's see here. Did you equip that for me? Ah, you did. Good on you. They're a funny old bunch. They make things bollocks hard when you equip it, but then it's not in your favorites list either. RDA food container. Alright, you're telling me I have RDA food container. I don't see it. The food and energy system, I don't mind it actually. It's pretty clever. If you have energy, you sprint faster and you'll auto heal once you get out of combat. When your energy's gone, you don't auto heal, but you have 4 heals as well. It's cool. It works with the Ekran as well. It's a clever system. So it's like health regeneration and just normal med pads as well. And obviously most of the food, if you make it as a cooking system, will have extra benefits like stamina, protection, extra attack, more stealth, blah 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 blah, all that kind of shit. If you so bothered. I don't really bother with that stuff. I've done a lot of crafting in this game though. I'll give them that. I enjoyed the crafting. But the food recipes, me didn't really like it in Zelda either. It's fine for a bit of time, but like if you're really gonna go full Master Chef in a video game, probably just play Cooking Simulator. I'm just saying, you know, it's like fucking hell. A lot of systems inside games that are just borrowed from successful parts of other games. It doesn't mean they're gonna be successful in this game, you know. Like, so many tropes need to be let go fast, but they won't. I think even as we get close to the end of the year, like Megan talking about Lethal Company, you know, she's right, you know. It just shows that once again, no matter how big these AAA games are, the ones that go viral are always the indie $10 jobs. From Among Us to Lethal Company to Phasmophobia.
Looks like they had not be in cages.
To Pizza Tower. Do you guys play Pizza Tower? Look at even Fortnite, like free to play, and its Lego inside game is fucking popping off. People have made entire hot air balloon systems. One guy made a fucking underground rail. Oh my god, it really is new Minecraft. Well, be careful. And here's the thing, right? Say what you want, like Minecraft's been successful for a reason and it's done a great job, but the sheer audacity of how long it takes to get one singular fucking update out for that game. What is the entirety of Mojang doing? Just on a case by case basis. I'm not trying to be mean, call them lazy or anything, but I'd love to know what they're doing, like as of right now. Like, you're telling me that a whole team of 400 to 500 people were working on an armadillo mob? That's fucking lies, man. Microsoft need to step the fuck in. They used to be working on 2 or 3 other games. They had like Cobalt and all this other stuff that was coming. Where the fuck is that? Somebody is laundering money. Is it planning the next Minecon so kids can go dab on the camera? What are you doing? I know, it's goofy ass stuff. I suppose we had Minecraft Dungeons, Minecraft Legends and that. That's something. But just like Fortnite, I fear that the base game that brought them so much success is getting overlooked. I think Fortnite could push for a cheeky little Smash component. That'd be cool. What's this?
That's not it.
Says you. Ooh, this is where more Navi children were taken.
There would not be children here, Nor. They did a drawing on the wall.
That's so sad.
So is it another top school?
It doesn't feel like a school. There's
I think
bedding.
These children
But
may
everything's
actually
old
be
and
like
broken,
Avatar
so
humans,
it's hard
maybe.
to tell.
Suicide Squad doesn't help with the leaks. Yeah.
Keep looking.
Oh yeah.
We need more answers.
Like, the only thing that could make Suicide Squad better at this point is if halfway through the game we get a flashback and we get to play as Superman, Flash, Green Arrow, you know? It'd be great. Just even as a flashback, because, you know, they're obviously Bizarro evil. Or not even Bizarro, it's, what's the guy called? I always forget his name. Brainiac, that's it. Brainiac, not Bizarro. They do look Bizarro versions of each other. But no, it's Brainiac. The big space computer. Nice! That's exactly what I wanted. 150 health. Oh my god. That is exactly what I wanted. Thank you. Slide and dash. Move speed increased after sliding. That is insane. That's brought us up to power level 16. Wow. Yeah, so man, I kind of feel bad about them because I trust Rocksteady, but yeah, I think people are just still pissed about Gotham Knights and Suicide Squad trying to push for
Treated like
the live service stuff. And now they did this thing where they're like, oh, we're going to add an offline single player mode down the line. And you're like, it's not there at the start. It's such a weird way of... But, you know, it's all gone mad. Now over the weekend, people are going apeshit because they found a little bit of fine print where PlayStation said you can't sell your games. And you're like, duh, that's why people sell the accounts. That's why a lot of these cheap games, do you ever notice you buy the whole account? It's really dodgy. Same with Steam as well, you're buying accounts. But it's not like you can't sell them to CEX and GameStop and eBay or whatever. Like that's your property.
Beds for little ones. We must have been so scared, Nord.
I don't want to remember. But maybe I should.
There's these big Icarans in the game called Storm Gliders, and I'm hoping there's a quest around it. They're huge things, they one-shot you. It's kind of like that big one from the first movie. Big Storm Glider thing. Yeah. Got into a fight with a family member. Oh my god. Jesus. Well, at least you're sticking up for yourself. It's only fair. Knowing your parents, though, you probably got in trouble for it. I swear to God, you're all getting to that age. You're like, need to get the fuck out. Get out. But there's just nothing out there. People think it's just as simple as that. Like, back when I was going to college, it was like, yeah, let's just get 4 or 5 friends together and we'll all just fucking crash at this one place. Just that stuff is not available anymore. Uh-oh. Sounds like they're in here somewhere. It's kind of pretty. It's a very pretty game. Favorite Christmas food is ice cream and 7-Up. Really? You have that as a Christmas treat? Cool. It's been long said that 7-Up... I always thought 7-Up was an Irish thing. But apparently it's huge in America. Like, huge. Like, almost as big as Sprite. But yeah, it's an old wives' tale when you're sick to have flat 7-Up. I don't know why. Don't know why. My favorite. Can't beat the old Christmas dinner. Let's see if this help at all. Mounted damage. I ain't on a fucking mount. Alright, we're gonna get to see what they're actually doing with these Navi children. It's probably more experiments with the Avatar program. If you think about it, why was the Avatar program even a thing? You know? It was a way of kind of learning and trying to help with the indigenous people. But it was always under the guise of messing with them, you know? Like, oh, pretend to be you. Sabotage! Did I do that? Alright, it's telling me I can hack something here. The camera theory. I don't like this. I don't like this.
A lab.
You're a fucking genius.
Smell reminds me of pain.
Let's get to play much Fortnite. What do you think?
Blood samples.
You'll get the appeal of Zelda. Yeah, see?
Every time.
There you go. Tell you the truth, after Tears of the Kingdom, I enjoyed Tears of the Kingdom. That second half is, they ran out of ideas. It is a joke. And it's very apparent why it didn't win Game of the Year. I think it's wonderful brain food, you know, comfort food. It's fine. But, yeah, they had such a great idea with the whole Greek side of Link. And then just abandon it like an hour into the game. I'm like, why can't we go back to that? But, like, you know, the puzzles are great, but, yeah, there was so many little caveats. Like, oh, these are not the shrines. Whoops, they are. Yeah. Not my favorite. I still stand by Twilight Princess being my favorite. I need to go back to that. Dungeons were better. Like, thing about the puzzles and the powers in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, they're amazing, right? For the individual puzzles, where you got your stasis or your bombs or whatever. But you're handed them almost immediately, especially in Tears of the Kingdom. You have 4 or 5 powers straight off the bat. For some dumb reason, the fucking photo mode is a power as well, but there you go. I'll just tell you how stupid the fucking industry is getting with this photo mode. But yeah, you're given all these powers, and it just never feels like you earn them. You never really find a use for half of them, and like, it's still genius gameplay for the shrines and all that, but nope. Nope. The old Zeldas, here's what would happen, right? You'd fucking walk around, get into a whole lot of trouble, not be able to kill certain things or figure out certain puzzles, then go into the dungeon. Lo and behold, in the first room, you're given this new object, you know, this thing you use in that dungeon, and then you get to use it in the overworld. It was genius. You earned it in the dungeon, you learned how to use it in the dungeon. It acted as a tutorial, a new power, a boss, a giant puzzle dungeon, and just gorgeous music and gorgeous fucking enemies and everything. It was just so simply done, but it was genius, and that's why they work like that. That is not how those new games work at all. They're more like, you've all 7... Oh, you dirty bitch. You've all 7 of your powers. I was trying to go left, but I went that way. Just figure it out. I don't feel like I earn anything. But that's just me. Uh-oh.
Are you there?
Yes.
Ahari. So this is their dead sister. She was killed. She was killed by John Mercer at the start. He shot her in cold blood. What were they doing to her? Appears to be elder
I
sibling.
found a photo.
Displays
All
disruptive.
her records.
Yeah. What were they doing?
With notes, they called her disruptive.
They could see her strength.
Probably killed her on purpose. To break her.
Them. That's
As far as we can tell, they abducted these children.
thought of all this from the start.
See, that's the problem. Alma is the Avatar.
I thought she was just a teacher. She looked after us.
That's what we all
My fucking earphones went at the end. That's the one thing that's been consistent. Like, controllers are shit, but I buy these Panasonic earphones. You know, I don't like headsets anymore to give me
Like what?
tension headaches. These Panasonic ones, oh my god, such clarity. I've tried
You're right.
great headsets from
I have
people.
to
I've
go
tried
deeper.
the PlayStation Pulse stuff. Nothing. I'm not looking for bass. I'm not looking for body. I'm looking for clarity. I want to be able to hear things, you know. And these Panasonic ones, and be it like they're only like 10-15 euro, but oh my god, I need to buy like 10 pairs of them, because Panasonic are not one of these that are going to stick around for very long. But geez, they're the best earphones I have ever had. And you don't notice them until you have to buy and use cheap shit or you know, obviously there's probably great headsets out there, but you're looking at 400, 600 euro. Anyone paying that for a headset that's slowly turning you bald and giving you a
What
dent
was
in
that?
your head, like a dent head. What if a Harry's not dead? Maybe that's what they're getting at. Like, we did, you know, no body and all that, but she did get shot. That'd be kind of cool.
No.
Start off with someone wanting to be a Smurf furry. It's always the way, isn't it?
Are you sure you can handle it?
I think so.
It's one of their
This is too
partners.
important
Oh
to come back
god,
now.
coming over for the new year. That's so weird. It's so weird. Like, they can't come over. But theirs is allowed, kind of thing, is it? Was there not enough people, or was your parents like, oh, just one person? Or did you want anyone coming over? It's so silly. It should be like a welcome moment, especially from you, where it's like, you guys don't need to approve or know my partners at all. Fuck y'all. So yeah, that's goofy. That's so strange. The sibling must be close to your age. If that's a grown ass sibling doing that, they need to wake the fuck up. Mug gems shell. I'll take whatever I can get. Yeah, there's a lot of things this game doesn't tell you. Once you figure it out, you become like a god. And when it comes to looking for stuff, just cut out all the bullshit and only use the inspect. So you use your Navi vision, which helps, and use the pin. But the inspect will pop up for animals and trees and that. But it'll also show you the quality, so you don't have to wait for RNG to fuck you over like it does me. It's really good.
Was that? No,
Future.
can't make it out.
This is just straight up Horizon Zero Dawn. Keeps talking about the comma. I think it's like basically the healers of Navi. Commerary or something. Commentary. I don't know. Hospitals will almost recommend flat 7-up. Yeah, what is that about? What is that? I need to know.
You won't believe this.
Try me.
Was it trying to heal her?
Mama's grow tank.
Ooh.
You know where they made her Navi self.
Her avatar, you mean? She's not Navi. She just wears us like a coat.
Headphones, something I'll never cheap out on. Yeah. How I value my music, exactly. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I would love a very expensive 3D audio thing, you know, but I just, they never work for me. I think over the years, I've probably spent a couple of thousand trying to get things right, even just on, for streaming stuff as well, you know. You want something that I can use to stream and listen to music as well, and game with. And, you know, 3D audio is definitely pushing things. It just drives me nuts. Everything's moving too fast. Like they're shoving this shit down your throat, and just as you paid it off, there's something newer. It's the same with the fucking computer stuff. It's moving too fast now because they know. Oh shit. Oh fuck no! We got some feral Thanatos. There's a really cool enemy in the game. It's invisible.
Anything else?
It's Thanator from the movie. Yeah, it's invisible. And it one-shots you, and you can't use your focus, you know, so you can't tell where it is. It's kind of cool. I'm making it seem like there's a ghost around it. Come on.
That voice. Who is it?
Sounds like Mercer. But yeah, some of these, there's a reason you get what you pay for, right? Like I got some Sony ones over the Christmas. Let's see if they're any good, right? We shall see. But yeah, I used to only use headsets because I used to love just the security of them. It's a weird thing. But about the second year into streaming, you don't scare me. I used to get these horrific tension headaches, and I thought it was just staring at a screen or whatever. I realized that it can't be that, because when I was young, I used to be a bit of a shut-in, you know, and I would play games for like 10 or 15 hours. It was definitely not that. Just play RPGs till like 4 in the morning. Alright, shouldn't that work? No? It's green. So yeah, I quickly found out that it was the headset. It was resting on like the bone above your ear, your temple bone almost. And then obviously it was resting on top of your head as well. So it wasn't about the weight either, because I had tried a lot of them. It's just a piece of shit. So now I just use good old earphones, which is as old as fuck, but it's been really nice. What am I missing here? There's been a couple of bugs in the game, so it always just gets your feelers going where you're like, this isn't a me problem, is it? This is a you problem. But yeah, the fact that Ubisoft Massive were able to do this, and then they have the 2 Division games coming, probably the Division movie, and Star Wars Outlaws, that's crazy. What is going on here? Is it not right now? That was not there a second ago, you wankers. Come on, I'll fight you. I don't give a fuck. Come on. I've already fought a couple of those things anyway. But yeah, the Stormglider was the hardest fight in the game. I'm gonna fight it again. Basically, if you're flying and it's coming after you, it lands on you and kills you. Good old one-shots, huh? Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Clear liquid, and if you need to do any scans, not an issue. Okay. These guys are strong enough to break open that door with their hands. Thank you. Just reach in. Yep. Everything's like Lego to them. The amount of fucking... Ow. The amount of Lego that's going around. So these are feral ones. I just one-shot that thing. These are feral, I think, right? Yeah. So we need to figure out what's turning them feral. You don't get anything from them. They're basically just fucking gone half mad. And they're wild. This one's not tough. There's one that's invisible. The white moss Tanador. Yeah, this ain't easy. This ain't hard. Nice, sorry, but so you don't get anything from them.
The voice.
But I want to know what's turning them feral.
Must get in.
There's a nice FOV slider for this as well. It's really, really nice. really beautiful. Like, this is the PS5 version, which I think these next-gen consoles have most games on high settings. So if you really want to see the best of the best, look at the PC version, which is probably like on Ultra. It's pretty nice. And it's been pretty smooth. I get little tiny areas of stuttering, that's about it. Nothing to write home about. But it's good. It's probably the best Ubisoft game I've played in a little while. It's got the trappings of Far Cry and Horizon in there, you know. There's a couple of things where it can't quite get out of its way, like, as you can see, like the objective marker popping up when you're in Navi vision. But that's it, you know, and I find myself getting stuck in walls and shit more often than not. And it does go a little bit too hard on the crafting, just a little bit. Like, it's really nice if you enjoy that, but it's like, it's telling me to find this stuff in the middle of, you know, in the middle of the corrupted forest, northeast of the fertile river, in the massive trees. And I'm like, I don't know Pandora that well. There's nobody that knows it that well, unless you have some kind of book, a third-party book or something. So yeah, that can be a bit confusing. Luckily, you just pin things in the menu and it just takes over. But still, it feels. I suppose it makes sense. It's kind of made for Navi, but Jesus Christ, I am not Navi. So I do find, like, the really rare things will take you upwards of 20 minutes to find what you're looking for, which I suppose is a good thing. It definitely feels rewarding when you get that stuff and make an unbelievable bow like the one I have now. So I'll give them that, but is that more because of the time sink fallacy kind of thing, where it's like, you feel like you put a lot of work in, but you didn't. It was just awkward. So it's like, oh, thank God kind of thing. It's more the reward of making the item and the reward of not having to fucking do that again. That's just probably me, though. I don't know if there's any way to make it easier. Like I said, the inspect tool is your best friend. Like, it just helped me tremendously. I only use that now. So it stops me even hunting for stuff I'll never pick up, you know. I don't even bother with the green stuff. Alright, that repaired that, but now it's electrified the water, so we have to get out of here without getting smushed on. The whole Last of Us stuff is kind of goofy. In terms of, like, PlayStation games next year, I think it's going to be pretty dry.
Damn it.
We'll have The Last of Us Part 2 remastered.
Must have triggered an alarm.
Yeah, but it probably. Everything else is, like, third party. Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. Maybe Helldivers 2 could be cool. But yeah, this kind of switch around and basically the fallout of Bungie is going to take a while to fix things up. But, you know, it's obviously a big future coming. And it'll be PS5 Pro. But if they don't have a proper game ready to work with the PS5 Pro, then what the fuck is the point? It'll probably end up being Wolverine and Insomniac basically saving the day again. If they can get Wolverine out next year, it'll be huge. It's going to be huge no matter what, but if it comes out 2025 on top of, you know, GTA 6, it's going to be a little rougher. Saving the day. But I don't want to rush them either. They've got a lot of good things coming. RDA damage or wildlife damage. Let's go RDA. Actually, like, you don't want wildlife damage on guns. Human guns in this will destroy the meat of the wildlife. So when you kill them, it'll go ruined. You probably remember that from other games. Far Cry and that. But if you use bow and arrows and normal stuff, it's fine. Alright, where to next? Get into the office. But how? It's not up there, is it? I think as time is going on, I'll be fucking deadly honest with you, I'm getting more specific about my you know, games I love, genres I love, and ones I just don't really need time with. So I'll play like most of the new games, but I'm gonna, I don't know, stop fucking holding back, I'll tell you that much. It really is getting to that point where you're like, I don't fucking need to play this game or that game, you know? But I do want to branch out. I want to play more indie games. I'm trying to see what I'll start the year with, because I always try and pick a game that's not really something I normally play. Start the year off right, you know. Last year it was Midnight Suns, and that was such a risk for me because I knew it was a big game. I love Marvel, don't get it twisted. But I was like, is this enough to carry this? It's not just XCOM. It's XCOM with cards, you know? That's fucking dangerous. And I adored it. I loved it. If you ever see that cheap, like, pick it up. Like, I can see, by playing that, I can see how new people can get into, you know, Baldur's Gate. I don't know. Baldur's Gate 3 is definitely on the list, but I don't know. It looks like it's opened. But it's not. But it's not. Alright. Where to next? It's between, I'm thinking like Kingdom Come Deliverance or Dragon Age Inquisition. I was kind of in the midst of playing Dragon's Dogma, so I can just keep messing around with that until 2 comes out. That's no bother. But yeah, I want stuff like that. Kingdom Come Deliverance is like considered one of the best. I played a little bit of it when it first came out, and it was atrocious in every which way. Frame rate, crashes. It's based on a true story, and it's pure medieval. It's medieval Skyrim, you know, without the dragons. But you play as a real dude. Starts off like as a peasant, and you rise. It's probably closer to first-person Witcher than anything. The combat is scarily accurate, and it makes it really awkward, you know. It's like stabbing them under their shield and pushing back against them and that. It's really cool. And it's all set during like, you know, 1600s Czech Republic and Hungary and all that, you know, and there was just every war after another. Where are we going now? Get into the office. Did I not do this? You see what I'm saying about the objective marker going away? Like, they really wanted to push against having objective markers on the screen dotted around. And I appreciate that because Ubisoft are whores for that. But it's also, unfortunately, led to this kind of thing where you've got an objective blob and then blob disappears. And it's like, fuck am I doing here? You saw me hack this, and apparently that's not right. Hello? Please don't be. See, I just keep getting the vibe that something's bugged out, man. Why am I not in the office? When you're in the place, the fucking blob miraculously disappears. Was it supposed to load something here? I hacked this. Log in. Am I supposed to press something? Hello! Ubisoft! You be pissing me off. That's what you'll be doing. Fuck off. What is it? You're wrecking the buzz, man. You're wrecking the buzz. This is the type of shit, man, I'm telling you. It's unbelievable. You fucking wreck the fucking buzz. Do you know what that is, Ubisoft? It's when you keep getting in your own fucking way. I'm having fun, enjoying myself. You can't help but interfere. Nobody is playing their own fucking game, man. It's crazy. You can sit back and tell me that's fucking normal and fun. Jesus Christ. They stopped knowing what fun was as soon as they got rid of Rayman. Good God. I want to get Baldur's Gate. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. In ways I want to play it, but it seems like it's just too much. It's almost too much. Get into the office. Gets into office. Nothing happens. Please explain. I think this is fucked. They've done this thing where I can't be mean to them, but they have a fucking autosave and that is it. And you're creating these kind of horrible soft locks. Always give the player choice. In their devs, I think there was a massive kind of war between the devs over Ubisoft and their horrendous UIs in their games, and 97% of the screen being taken up, you know. I think what happened was someone was attacking the Horizon devs, and then for some reason someone on the Ubisoft side got involved. It's like, whoop, somebody just got a whole load of rocks inside that greenhouse, didn't they? And yeah, ever since then it's like they took it personally. It was their own fault. It's like you walked into your own fucking disaster. But yeah, it is what it is. So now we have this thing where, just like in Gotham Knights and probably Suicide Squad as well, they're developing and reacting in real time with something that takes years to change. So now we've removed on-screen objectives.
Damn it. RDA. Must have triggered an alarm.
But you forgot to fucking put any objective in, you gobshites. It's like the blue floating blob. And it's the same with Gotham Knights. Gotham Knights is so fucking fun. But you can just... The power level system is just screaming of time saver live service shit. Just like this. Wouldn't be surprised there was a time saver. Worst thing to happen, I'm telling you, is the game developer is fucking dumbass time saving and power level. Like, of all the things to learn from Destiny, they were like, yup, it seems like the right thing to learn. Yup. It's horrible. It's just, I'm sorry, but like, it might take a while to write the algorithm to make the power level system work, but to me, it's so fucking lazy. Because it just takes over entire difficulty, enemy leveling, enemy health, your health, all that stuff is handled by a shitty algorithm. Is your level 1 below them? You're dead. Is your level same level? You're fine. Is your level higher than theirs? You one-shot them. And that's it. That's the entirety of it. Well done. Like, I've seen fucking David Williams have more complicated story writing than that shit. Fuck. David Williams has written like 75 kids' book, all based on Roald Dahl. Everyone's like, yep, seems fine to me. He even copied the same illustrations and everything. As someone who grew up with Roald Dahl books, I took that personally, sure. I took that real personally. I feel like it's this thing here. What do you want me to hack? You can't fucking help yourself. Hack. I'll hack up a loogie now in a minute and see if you hack that, you bastards. It's a fucking Navi game. What the fuck has that got to do with hacking? Ubisoft and hacking, man. Swear to God. They can't make a fucking proper Watchdog game. The only game with actual hacking in it. Come on, Billy. Billy, no mates. Alright, this time, will you not break the game? I fucking hacked this computer. It's supposed to do something. You didn't do anything. Come on, Mom. Don't leave me hanging here. You wee bastards. I don't know what happened. Is it not supposed to be like, cutscene, over? It's not doing anything. Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm about to fucking kick someone's ass. I think this is buggered. I think it's buggered, boys. Scooby dooby doo, dooby dooby doo, Scooby dooby doo. This is bad news, bears. What the fuck? You be cunts! Oh, for fuck's sake! What's the deal with this mission? It's supposed to do something. I've successfully hacked your computer. It's not doing anything. Hello? Que pasa? This is bad. This is bad. Fuck. Shit. And here we go again. To Google, to YouTube. To see if it's a bug or not. You can suck my fucking balls. Ugh. This drives me bonkers, dude. This is modern video game development? Are you sure? This awful seems like a fucking band-aid that's fallen off, and you're like, should I pull it and rip the rest of the skin and hair, or should I just bother my fucking ass to complete the game at all? Ugh. I hate this. This is so stupid. There's no excuse for this kind of stuff. Zooba-dooba-doo. Zooba-dooby, zooba-dooba-doo. Let's see what happens when he hacks it. Yay, and half the comments are like, bug, mission progress. And I can't reload as well. This is the problem, man. They're going to soft lock themselves. Can't make a game without bugs. It's okay. But for God's sake, make a game with manual saves. Come on, little Jimmy. I just don't want to be the one responsible to fucking have to tell these devs that you've made a lemon. Alright. Hacked the computer. Job's done. Yeah, we did the electrified water. We've done everything right, goddamn it, man. No, it's supposed to load a video. No! No! It's supposed to load a video on that computer, dude. I am fucked. I am fucked. Oh my god, I hate AAA games so much, dude. I am so fucking done with your shit, Ubisoft. You silly cunt. Why are they not playing their own games, dude? Where's the QA testers? I'll tell you where they are. They're on the fucking picket line, trying their best to keep their job. Dude, someone needs a fucking karate kick in the fucking throat. That's you, Yves Guillemot. Worst CEO of Ubisoft and the only one. We have to put up with this little tiny pocket Frenchman. He should be put into his own pocket and then he gets lost in his own dimension, pocket dimension. Fucking dumbass. He spends more time thinking of his fucking speeches on stage at E3 than actually helping his teams get from. Yeah, skill point earned. Yeah, fucking earned something. Alright. I think this is fucked, boys. I think we are fucked. That's one computer, one hack. You're supposed to load the video. No video load, no progress. GG's. That's you know when you get the, it's like a spider sense, but it's for fucking bugs in a game. That's exactly what was going on there. I know when shit's not working. Ah, manuals. I'm telling you, dude. Look at this shit. Watch system. That's all I get. Quit the main menu. There is no fuck. There's a store. There's a whole store though with fake fucking avatar currency. James Cameron would be proud. Earn your fucking microtransactions when you watch his movies. More times butts in the seat, more points you get. Battle pass for cinemas. They'd fucking love that shit. Season pass, my dick. I think I'm screwed here. This may be fucked until, and because there's no manual save, I can't restart the mission. Do you get me? There's no load previous save. There's nothing. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. I love that whenever I have a bug, I just put the name of the game in and the mission name, and yet, would you know, it fills in the rest itself. It's great because everyone else is screaming into the void while the developers are scratching their heads. Alright, as usual, we have to go knee deep into Reddit's pussy, and people have been there already, and I have to fucking go and look for a bug fix. Remember I fixed the bug in another game? Jeez, it was great. In Alan Wake 2. Oh, it was great crack altogether. I fucking manually fixed the bug for them. You fucking sausage munchers. Alright, let's see. You wouldn't mind if it was like caused by co-op or something, but nope. Waiting for Ubisoft to fix it. Well, dude, you know the apocalypse is coming. We're waiting for that too. Fucking assholes. Never ever should have to wait for a dev to fix a progression bug. That means that the game is not from start to finish complete. That means it's not fit for purchase, right? It all makes sense, right? I don't know about you, that's how I feel. If you can't complete a game from the start to finish, then it's not fit for purchase. It's like false advertisement. Just paid €75 for this. Oh, fuck, get out of here. Alright, so it's supposed to load a video on the computer. That's the big problem. What's going on? Maybe I should fail or something? Should I turn off the quick time event? Like, what should I do? See what this guy does. He's trying anyway. Yeah, it's supposed to be like I did my usual thing when something goes wrong. I look at the mission online to see how they did it, and it's supposed to load a video. Okay, this guy had the exact same problem as me. Yeah, cool. We're gonna get through this together. There's no point in me just screaming into the void like I always do, giving out about game developers being crunched to death until we have games that don't work. Okay, so what does this guy do? I always worry about reloading as well, because you can soft lock yourself by reloading, you know? It's like, oh, here you go. Alright, so what do we do? Let's go. This guy says how to fix. We'll see about that. I love when it's the fucking gamers fixing bugs. Okay, so they went into the electrified water to kill themselves. Good job. I wish the developers would do that. Already interacted. Okay. Still no good. What causes this? It's just not load. It's like a mini cutscene that's not loading on the computer screen. Alright, this guy said he spent 2 hours trying to figure out. Oh, you poor bastard. Oh. This guy likes saying the R word. Holy shit. Please tell me you don't just push past the door. You see, because they'll do this thing where they'll fix it by bugging through a wall or clipping through or whatever. I can't do that on PC, man. I can't do that on PC. Okay. Oh, we'll figure it out, don't worry. Oh no, I think he uses a co-op person that already has gone through. That's completely useless to me. Damn, I think I'm screwed. I'll keep trying. I'll try a couple more times. Oh no, no, no. I think I'm screwed, boys. Fuck your mothers. God, I love video games. Clearly, people are able to get through it and others are not. You can't even restart the mission or anything. Ha ha ha. Fucking assholes. I tried resetting the game, but it's just the way the autosave works. You're in it. You're in it. I love when they do fix some bugs and they're like, well, just so you know, your save is now corrupted. Well, apparently there's an enemy over here, so. Inside the wall. Now your save is corrupted. So, we fixed the bug, but you're going to have to play through the whole game again. You're welcome. Because it was fun the first time, wasn't it? You don't mind replaying it now. Same way, like, half of these developers are like, hey, we've New Game Plus. Remember that piece of shit bug that almost destroyed you first time? You get to play through it again. God damn it. We're so starved for quality that a fucking roguelike DLC for God of War Ragnarok is like the new coming of Jesus Christ. I'm like, oh my god, will someone please give the PlayStation developers a new fucking game? Fucking hell. Give them a new IP, something. Checking that. Something to do, because holy fuck. Imagine championing a DLC at this fucking 3 years into a fucking PlayStation generation. It probably is great DLC, but that's not the point, dude. We should be expecting actual games. Spider-Man for the entire year, that's it. Congratulations. Money well spent in the old PS5 there. Jesus Christ. I get more use out of it as a fucking ass wiper. Nice ergonomic shape to fit up my asshole. Good job, Sony. Spreads the cheeks with its little fucking manta ray design. There you go. No wonder Jim fucking Ryan left. He's like, fuck this shit, get out quick. We're after fucking putting ourselves into a hole. I don't know what to do here, lads. I'm sorry, this is a disaster. Barely even streaming an hour. I didn't even get to finish this fucking mission. I think it's screwed. I may away it now, I think. Yeah, not having manual saves is exactly why this shit happens. We could just restart the mission, you know? Like any other fucking moron, but no. No manual save. Many games actually launch with just autosave and they think it's enough. They think they're fucking smart enough. What you're actually doing is creating a situation where you are just gonna soft lock yourself into oblivion. Because I'm not even mad about the bugs. I'm mad about the system implemented. Bugs will happen. Jesus, don't I know I get my fair share of them. That's not the problem. The problem is we can't prevent us getting stuck in a bug. Because you fucking wankers won't fucking let us reload. Like, I don't mind reloading. I've reloaded fucking hours of progress to fix a bug. All we care about is that the bug gets fixed, right? And we get past it.
An alarm.
I didn't give a fuck about anything else beyond that. I'll trigger your mom now in a minute. I'm pretty fucking triggered right now. Sounds like there's meant to be like a... Weird. It's meant to be a fight out here, I think, or something. Something's not loading. I just wasn't a video game. A few grenades would easily... Right? Exactly. What difference does it fucking make looking at a video? on the computer. It's not some great story moment. It's just fucking Alma. It's supposed to just load it here. Like, what do I do? When I saw the fucking mission loading on the YouTube video, I fucking died a little bit inside, I'll be honest with you. Come on. Come on! Load the fucking video, you bastards! No, it's fucked. It's fucked. Yeah, baby. It's supposed to load the video and then this door opens. Wah, 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 wah. There we go, let's push through it. Look at that shit. We open it from the other side, boys. That's how we do it. Kiss my fucking ass.
I think I'm in Alma's office.
I just did it.
There's a broken
I fucking did it, boys. I pushed through the entire wall.
Alma has some answers for us.
Fuckers. That's how you do it. Just clip through the wall on console. That's AAA development. You silly old bastards. No, look, it's still telling me to do it. Damn it. Fuck, dudes. I thought I had it. Definitely loaded the right place, right? Wait, I can hack it again? Let's hack it again. Fuck it, let's hack it again. My favorite. And it doesn't work the first time. At first you don't succeed. Pick your ass. There we go. You fucking loaded this time, didn't it? You motherfucking man. You fucking bitch. Thank you, Ubisoft. I went from Ubisoft to half chub. Well done. Doesn't quite roll off the tongue with the half chub. Unless you know it very well. Just spent the last 10 minutes waffling on there. I'm sorry. At least it's not my fault for a change, right? I usually do break games. I think I have like an electric charge or something and it does something. Need to get that looked into. I think it's broken. If anybody's playing this back, watching it, just force your blue butt through the door, okay? That's my favorite thing to do in Dragon's Dogma. You can get like one of the best weapons. You just carry a barrel and it's such an old engine that it tries to make you pick the barrel up again. But you actually force yourself through one of the toughest doors. Alright, now it's going to be a fight, is it? Cover me! What do you want to be covered in? Jello. That's weird. Yeah. Now we have to escape. I don't want to be here anymore. Damn, he blocked it. Check out this fucking sling, dude. It's fucking nasty. Watch this. Two of them. Okay, cool. Boom. 2 dead. That sling is ridiculous. I never even upgraded around. I like the combat in this. It's a little samey after a while. Because it's just mechs and dudes, you know? Dudes and mechs. Yeah, the wildlife's nice, but anyway. Hey, look, we got past that. That's all that matters. At least now I can finish it. Because I think I can... Like, there's only like 1 or 2 streams left of this. We've done all the... After that, there's like endgame stuff with power level 20. Which is fine. But, yeah. That's not the first bug I ran into either. But that was almost a game breaker right there. Alan Wake 2 had a similar problem. We're a little ghost theme park, you know? Kind of cool, but we need to crawl under it without getting our head chopped off. But... the ride was moving, but the little rockets on it had detached and wouldn't move out of the way. So it was completely stuck. It just goes to show, like, it really is one of the worst years for bugs and developers getting sacked, you know? And those two are not fucking exclusive. The reason most of them are getting sacked is so they can fucking make it seem like they're saving money, you know? On the bug side of things, it's one of my most hated things about AAA development. It's always been a thing anyway, but what's going on now is just horrendous. They're sacking all the QA testers, the quality assurance. These are players like me and you, but They get hired to play the game and find the bugs and write it down. Extremely important job at the end of the day. And they're sacking them all because they're basically freelance. They're not part of the company. But they've been trying to unionize. And if you want to put the fear of Jesus into any company out there, say the word union. The reason they're scared of it is because if you're part of a union, you have certain protections. And it stops a company fucking you over. And companies hate that more than anything. Because they love fucking people over. Look at this guy like dancing around. Playing Wham's Last Christmas. It was your mom's dick. What AI? You put the AI in AI, asshole. I ain't afraid of no mechs. What's all your guys' like favorite Christmas movies? Stomp. It's a lot of mechs. Yippee yeah 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 yeah. Why aren't you being flashbanged? That's weird. That guy must be like immune to flashbangs. Yeah, so we need to do something about QA testers. They deserve proper securities. What's this here? Oh, thank you. Watch this guy, he doesn't get flashbang. Weird. You're the only one. Let's see how he feels about the staff sling. Yeah, bitch! Oh, I didn't do too good there, did you? Ow. Whoa, he's dancing around the place. Ow. Let's see if we got. I hope they. Oh, I want some flyers. I wish they would send some flyers. They're fun to shoot down. Oops. Oh, look. Well, that makes a bit more sense, doesn't it? Damn. Come on, heal, heal. No! Jeez, that took so long to heal. I kept waiting. You know me, I don't like to be in cover at all. Kind of slows the action down, but... Oh, please don't put me back in here, please, for fuck's sake. Please, this is like fucking hell. This is actual hell. Please get me the fuck out of here. You fucking worthless checkpoint bastards. Let me leave. This is hell. This is fucking hell on earth. Oh my god, they put me back in here, man. I want to die. I want to visibly fucking die right now. Oh. I swear that just flashbangs me. Look how much damage the little guys do. Like, it's not even funny. I'm actually dead. What the fuck? Did you see that? I was outside of my body. This game is buggier than fuck. I was outside my body, but because it's first person, you don't have a head. So it's just like the Navi torso. That was really creepy. Cover me in kisses. What a bunch of dipshits. Yeah, little guys do way too much damage. Like, you go, bro? You survived? Oh, not for long. God damn it, don't put me back down there. Look, everything's been already used up as well. It's so goofy. So they're doing a checkpoint, but it remembers that you've come through and open all the boxes and taken all the stuff. there's just no logic here. There's a fucking logic engine, but there's no human logic at all. So now you're attempting the same fight that all got you killed, which is now harder because it's remembered that you've looted everything. Bonk! That is my favorite shit to do. I could do that all day. So it's not really a checkpoint at all. Oh yeah, one time they're trying to make them like racist, but they don't know how to write it without being offensive. It's so stupid. So one time just go, I hate those blue bastards. And I died laughing. I actually died laughing. Look at these guys. He's a fast little fucker.
Target's right there.
Yeah, you little shit.
Get away from me.
I can't kick because I can't fit through the wall. Good job. Hello. I didn't hit. Nice. Typical like developments, like, hey, we gotta show off these really xenophobic, fucked up humans against this alien life form, but don't be offensive. Look how strong the little guys are. It's like half my health bar. I have like over 1,000 health at this point. Don't you dare be offensive. God forbid. No explosive now? Big bada boom. I can't. There you go. Now you're like, the whole game has you thinking you're in a bug, you know? So it's like, fuck. It's hard to shake that. It's like paranoia or something. You know what's real anymore? It's just telling me to escape, so I technically don't even have to kill any of these. But where's the fun in that? I haven't seen a game do that since Max Payne 3. Speaking of Max Payne, the original voice actor James McCaffrey has passed away. He was only 65. These are like veteran motherfuckers. Let's see. Commando veteran, yeah. Most powerful amp suits. Yeah. They're all fucking guarded. Let's see how guarded they are. Pretty well guarded. Me too. That's right, walk into the fucking grenade, you dumb slut. Nah, you guys suck ass. Oh. Have you tried putting your ponytail at right? When all else helps, just put your ponytail in penis. Does that mean like that Navis, their ponytail is their penis? Or that they have two penises? Or they have no penis? Or they have like a cat penis? It's like a weird cactus. What the fuck is nature doing, huh? Go to the SARENTU moot site. Don't tell me what to do. I gotta escape here, but we can't bring our Ikran because he doesn't like the poison. Alright, that was a buggy bastard.
RDA.
It just goes to show.
Alerted when the power came back on, but I made it out.
Ow! What the fuck was that?
I'm sorry you had to be there alone.
Weird.
But we needed to know.
Now you got me second guessing everything. Game, are you happy?
She also mentioned
Takes one little bug.
SARENTU moot.
The SARENTU mood. I remember.
I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Tattered memory, they made me forget.
I think that's where they took us.
I'm telling you, I wish there was a video game crash. I want these devs to have the time they deserve.
Let's see what I find there first.
No one wants to
We're so
release
close.
a half-arsed product. But the publishers don't seem to fucking care. They've not learned anything from Cyberpunk, from No Man's Sky, from Fallout 76. Not a shagging thing. They say they do. I don't give a fuck. But if you've ever heard the story behind most of the best games out there, you'll realize that no matter how much time you give these devs, everything is all done in the last like 8 months. Like it took Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain was almost 10 years in development. 10 years! At the time that was unthought of, you know. And most of the work at the end, they were faffing around with Ground Zeroes. Most of the work was done in the last year. So what was the last, what did they do for those 9 years? That's anyone's guess. Most of the reason with the crunch is, yeah, because of bad management, but a lot of it also comes down to constant changing environments of video games, where you've got idiots, project leads that come in, they're like, oh, Red Dead 2 has horsecock, we need to get horsecock in our game, you know, that kind of way. I know that's just a joke, but that's literally how it goes for other mechanics. We want driving mechanics, we want this, we want that, and it's probably closer than you think, because Metal Gear Solid randomly does have a horse in it, and a dog and everything else, which is fine, like they're lovely additions, but you know, in the grand scheme of things, probably not necessary. Yeah, that's just one example. There's many more, but Kojima was and is always like that. You know, the guy is a visionary, but every time he watches a new movie, he gets a new fucking idea for something, and that's impossible for a video game team to get right. How am I supposed to do this? I have to get up there. I can't fly, right?
Too much yoga here.
So how do I... What? Tangled heart. So this whole area is just dirty, nasty. Fuck, dude. How am I supposed to get up there? I was like, maybe we could ride some of the vines up. I've seen this time and time again. But, yeah, like, before everything went tits up with Konami and Kojima, there was a lot of signs that something was very, very wrong.
Nor, I'm at the location, and
what? What is it?
it's a sad, desolate
He never
place.
wanted to make Metal Gear Solid 4, you know, he was done.
Really come here?
And he started to get death threats.
Thick with Yava and nothing
Death
grows.
threats to make a game. Did you ever hear that?
Oh no. There are rock paintings and children's toys. It all feels strangely familiar.
Yeah, this is... I was right. This is the SARENTU. But who... Like, why is it all poison? Who dropped some bombs or something? Dirty bastards. That's sad. Look at her. You see RDA. Look. Yeah. Toxic dumping.
Things, it's like reaching a hand back in time.
So yeah, most of the best games you've ever played have a horror story of development behind them. Everything comes down to being a labor of love and just a passion project. You need to dial that shit back in, you know? Dial it back in. They're great games, but at what cost? The cost of people's lives, really. Their sanity, their finances, their families. My damn, dude. You're sat here, like, with a smile on your face and not realizing the trouble. And it might even not be over some simple mechanic even, you know? I don't know about you, but I'm perfectly happy with smaller open worlds with more detail, and going back to those 6 to 8 hour first person kind of single player games. I'm cool with that. It's madness. There's this thing where it's just always more. What the fuck? A circle of songs. Yeah, the SARENTU. What's kind of cool is a lot of the mini games in it, although like very contextual and got to do with like almost 6-axis type shite, you know, with the memory paintings and all that. It does seem to be part of the clan, which is really cool. We're able to survive in this poison because we ate this crazy food, but we can't seem to give it to our Ikran. It's hard now because everything's green and it's kind of flashing green as well. Oh god, are we going to find some dead bodies? That's what I'm worried about.
I found something wonderful.
Tell me.
Gifts from the Kametire. Beautiful.
Kind of takes you out of the immersion of the game when you have a bug like that. They're so obsessed with immersion and all these AAA games, and like, have you tried just maybe playing through your own game?
The best bit is that I found Anufi's vials, untouched in baskets.
A big part that's fucking up all the bugs as well is our incessant clinging to the PS4 and Xbox One. It's the only word for it. We are, like, we're 3 years into this, and yeah, COVID aside, and scalpers and all that stuff aside, it's still unprecedented. Like, definitely, like, during nearly the PS4's generation, there still was some PS2 games launching, you know, like FIFA and all that shit. But you know, it was tiny little things, but it showed you that there's still
So
people
many
holding
spent
on.
bullets. RDA and SARENTU clashed here, Nor. This must be the place Alma mentioned. The SARENTU
Behind every
all
good
here.
game is a crazed fucking
so.
overlord visionary running the team into the ground,
Now
trying to
it's
get it
just
to the finish
remnants
line,
of
you know.
everyone we loved.
Suppose all art is like that, isn't it? That's what I think, anyway. All art can nearly drive the artist mad. Whether they're a writer, painter, sculptor, doesn't matter. It's at the cost of everything. I think what I have is better. I've got a lot of good stuff now. Oh, just barely. Yeah. Some of the stuff, 200 health. See? So I'm saying, like, I've nearly 1,000 health now. But we're taking a third of our health damage from a little bullet from a tiny soldier. Okay. My blankie.
My blanket? That scent.
Oh, we all know that baby blanket
It's
smell. Her mom.
SARENTU.
Oh. The question is, were they abducted, or was there a war broken out, or was, you know, that kind of way? We need to know why the RDA took these children. Kataru. Her mom. Their first song. And for some childhood memories.
SARENTU?
Oh. I still have an Xbox One, yeah. No, I'm the same. I have an Xbox One from 2015. Absolutely, dude. I have a base one. So but I still think that, you know. That's where, but see, Xbox is very unique because that's where Game Pass comes in. It can dial up and dial down. And that's where she got her song cord, as she called her little Pandora bracelet. I want for Christmas. That sucks. That fucking bug just took me out. Now I just can't be arsed now. Sucks. I shouldn't let that happen, but it does happen. Do tend to have something like that, and you're like, well, fuck the rest of us. You shouldn't do that.
It all.
It's hard to shake it off. The only way you can do it, I've noticed, is if you stop playing, play something else, or come back to it in a different session.
I found.
It's the only time. Then you can kind of shake it off.
Wrapped me in it as a child.
I don't think I've had a single game this year that has not had a bug in it.
Of our parents.
Lords of the Fallen, Jedi Survivor, it doesn't matter. Hogwarts, I had fucking cape flying over my broom. Yeah.
Happy.
Fucking, it kind of sucks, huh?
He was there.
Remember when we just have the one or two really buggy, shitty games of the year? It's every game.
Looked
It's every
scared.
game.
She shielded me, and then it went dark.
We need to know what happened next.
Yes. And Alma, how does she fit into all of this?
Right.
She has questions to answer.
But first, I should tell Anufi that she didn't poison the SARENTU.
It'll be too late.
It was the RDA all along. And someone from the Kametire helped them.
The Kametire will be free from this betrayal at last. When will we say the same about Alma?
Find them in the hollows. Maybe we can still fast travel. So this is like Tangled Heart. This was the SARENTU. It makes sense because if you look at where all the tribes are, you got the Hidden Clan here, you got fucking Arane there. So that would make this whole area SARENTU. It makes sense it's the last place. This is so cool. Look at this thing. They call it the Crying Giant. Looks like a hollowed out tree, but it might be from an explosion. Might be got to do with Mount Haluja maybe. No, I don't know. No, we're far enough away from there. Alright, let's go back here. I want to see what they're going to do here. I'm not expecting much from it. Like I said, the story hasn't been that strong. It feels like you might have a little more connection to it if you were knee-deep in the Avatar world. But it's only 2 movies, and maybe the odd book or whatever. I don't think it's like... It doesn't go that deep, you know? We're not talking fucking Star Wars or something.
Do you mean stranger than usual?
Just what I was saying. You get here and you can't even find the fucking objective. Is this it up there? No. No! There they are down there. So the glowing objective becomes a glowing person.
You are back. I thought you were lost to the other. So
hopefully that's the last bug. I'm glad we got past it because I didn't want to just shelve this till next year.
Yeah, it worked.
I wanted to put a nice pin in it.
Everything.
There's a couple of bigger games like Cyberpunk, Sea of Stars. I just wouldn't be able to. I was kind of hedging my bets. I'm like, okay, which can I theoretically just fucking finish? You know, I want to be able to do this. So I was like, okay, let's double down on Avatar and we can put it to bed. So it'll allow us more room to start the new year with some new games.
Why you are alive, but it's been days now.
Don't worry.
It's nice to have Fortnite on the go too, you know. It can be a hateful bitch most of the time, but I'll take that. It's something we can all just hang out and play.
But oh cool, I have proof.
You just need to find more like that.
I found vials of her potions, unopened, and remnants of Sky People and their guns. It was the Sky People who killed the SARENTU, not Anufi.
Such troubling news. But what consolation for
I gotta do like mad rapping. I'm still like picking up a few bits and bobs. It's hard, like some of my family. It's hard to get for the ladies, you know. Jesus, it's like everybody wants scarves, right? Okay, good. I'll just buy 16 scarves. 16 scarves, and you wear it like a dress. No, I don't know. No matter how long I shop, I'll still.
What is it you need?
I'll still keep buying more. Alright, missus. I would like to do one of the endgame stuff, so we'll see what that happens. It's probably one of those things, roll credit, then throw you back out into the world. Oh yeah, I do. I want. It's time for Circle of the Ancestors. Remember this? This is where Jake and they did the Dirty Nasty, where you get to hear the entire Na'vi through like a hive mind. If this was Halo, Master Chief would bust in and kill everybody. Like, hell no, Covenant. Oh, she's getting old.
All of you! Can you not see she's exhausted? Anufi, you need to go home. Back to the safety of your solitude and meditation.
Anufi, please listen to me. You did not kill the SARENTU.
This one is nothing but lies.
It was the Sky People.
I wish that were true.
Kick their ass.
But I saw her vials, clutched in their cold hands, their lips blackened.
No! I found them, unopened, among the spent bullets used to murder my people.
Child, how did you know they would not harm you?
Our people have always been healers.
She thought she
I
poisoned.
never stopped believing that.
It was you who found the evidence that condemned Mokasa.
He's going into exile. Will he run to the RDA?
Show me.
Oh shit.
Anufi, do you really believe this?
It's forced ponytail sex. That's messed up.
I am not asking.
Oh. Oh man, this is messed up. Is this like, would that be Na'vi rape then? What the fuck? Someone had to say it, I'm sorry. I paid €75 for this, man. Imagine if they killed them. That'd be cool. He'd probably just be put into exile. I'd go.
I've seen enough. Mokasa, it was you who gave up the SARENTU.
You dirty
It was
bastard.
their children or ours.
Wow.
I had no choice. I carried the burden. Unable to connect to Ewa, to hide our truth. And now you judge me?
You made us doubt our traditions, our purpose.
I saved you.
You killed them.
You should have united the
An
clans,
entire
just like we're
clan.
doing, yeah?
Our friends.
The SARENTU. It's a good story. Yeah, you give me that Ikran stuff for like Way of the Water, that'd be really cool.
Mokasa, you are cast out of Ewa
I was thinking that.
and the circle of ancestors.
Will he run to the RDA though?
If you disobey, we will know.
So he hasn't been able to get in
Now
connection
leave
with
our clan,
their god, you know?
cloaked in your shame.
Because everyone would know.
Traitor.
I spit on you! Yeah, he'll run to the RDA.
Have given us a great gift.
Zam.
Restored faith in our traditions. And now they will live on in you, Oku. Today we are full of sorrow, but we push this aside to heal your warriors.
I'll tell you where they are.
Child, we know. I shall join you there.
Alright. Joins the resistance. Hell yeah.
My head feels full. So much I forget.
Completed into the fog. Thank God we never see that word again. I didn't know it was buggered, you know? I didn't know that quest was... Oh, nice. Efficient healing. Stealth, wildlife damage, Ikran stamina. Hell yeah. Watch, like if you go into inspect, is it? No, was it stats? Which one was it? Skills? No. What? Oh, it must have been character. Is it here? What was the one that showed me all my health and stuff? Son of a bitch! I can't remember now. No. Fuck, I don't remember what it was. There was one button you press and it would show you all your stats. Maybe it is this one just not loading. It feels like that one. I remember you were able to see them. Yeah. Because I think I have like probably close to 1,000 health now. Is it RDJ, the head of the RDA? I wish. I fucking wish. Nah, he's doing well for himself. I love how he's denying all the bullshit from the fans and stuff, you know, like it just shows like the breadth of how far things have fallen since Endgame, you know. It's like an unrecognizable Disney and the fandom. They're trying to say like, you know, would you come back? And he's like, you fuck off, you know. Let's not ruin something incredible there. Trying to get more out of him. You can't be arsed with that load of shite. They're even like trying to compare him to Tony Stark, and he's like, that's a character. I'm an actor. It's two different things. It's like, damn. I've never seen someone speak so much fucking sense, but try telling them that. Alright, I think this will probably push into some like, because that's the final tribe, I think. So it might push into some resistance. I'll just keep going. At this point with that bug, it's got me kind of wanting to just put a pin in it. Get shit done. It's all good. Yeah, I'd say the plan is I'll do a stream Friday, and I'll leave it at that till the new year, unless I'm back around, because I'll probably head out to my folks' place then, you know. That'll be like, what, the 20 fucking second or something like that? Pretty close. 22nd, yeah. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. I used to do like little Christmas events and decorate the channel and everything. It's all good. It's plenty of place for that. As the years go on, it's one of those things where you kind of, you don't burn out or don't lose the luster for streaming. It's just, I don't necessarily want to put as much into it. You know, that's where when you grow a bigger audience, it gives you that push to do cooler things, you know. Like, I did a lot of cool things when I first started streaming, and you realize it was for the same 10 people or whatever, and it was kind of like, nah. Same on YouTube as well. I was like, nah. But then if you don't do different weird things, then you don't really get discovered either. So it's a catch-22, man. It's fuck it no matter what way you do it. It's one of those things I want to evolve past all that. I want to do like IRL stuff. Right, Nufi, is it time?
Your face is stone.
There is a couple quests or skills we haven't been able to unlock, so I'm thinking it's got to do with this. Can we like, are we gonna some kind of an awaken or something?
To take care of my people as you care for yours.
Magically, she's not dying now.
But do not fear for your friends, child. The old ways will renew them.
What can I do to help?
I will collect my tools, but for you, the hunt beckons. There is a certain creature in these parts, the mere deer. You will put its hide and meat to great use, I am sure, but the fat of this creature is a gift.
Ew.
Ensure that
you
you
call
are
fat?
this life with peace in its heart.
Naughty Dog have fish soup. Naughty Dog have tried to kind of reassure people after the cancellation of The Last of Us Online. They are like, yeah, we're working on stuff, but we know what's going on here. People can say that The Last of Us Online wasn't going to work and blah blah blah, even though we know it was. The reason what's really going on, and people don't want to admit this, but I see it as plain as fucking day. This is all got to do with the success of The Last of Us show. We went from getting one Last of Us game and probably never getting a sequel and never needing a sequel to now pushing on and dropping other games until, there you go, Fatty Meat, is that the one you want? Until we get
You'll save a lot of people.
plus Last of Us Part 3, you know. So yeah, they're literally pushing everything else out of the way to get things in line with the game. I've said this for months now, that they are completely 100% focused on trying to get The Last of Us Part 3. And that's going to take 3 years, you know, minimum. Fucking minimum. That's if you've got the story right. There's little things popping up all over the place now, like Ellie's last name and this and that. If they don't use this as an opportunity to get Ellie's mother involved, it'd be so silly. Like, they're trying to say that she died in childbirth, which, if you know any kind of a fucking savior, messiah kind of story, they usually use that kind of shit, don't they, huh? Fucking, you know, Amidala and all that. It usually turns out that there's a very fucking good reason for that, and sometimes it's that they're not fucking dead at all, you know? I want them to double down on the clickers, and I want them to double down on this immunity to the virus. It's something that for some whatever fucking reason, but zombie movies and stories and shows refuse to talk about and deal with, and it drives me bonkers. The only one that ever tried to do it and just didn't get enough in there was I Am Legend, you know? I Am Legend, the whole reason he stays behind is because he still thinks he can fix it, and his blood is immune, so he's basing everything on himself, you know? To the thoughts of his sacrifice. You know, they don't fuck around with it in The Walking Dead. They're like, oh, everyone just has it. Everyone has it anyway. It's like, well, they're not fucking turning, are they? But yeah, I'd love to see The Last of Us do that. Like, don't do this thing where it's like 1 out of 3 billion is immune. I want to see, even if it just comes down to some shitty, like, government experiment on her mother and then she passed down the immunity. to Ellie. I don't care, you know. I just want to see that. I'd also like someone else to be immune. As goofy as it is, it'd be great to find out that Abby is immune, you know, and just have once again this, you know, two sides of the same coin. I'd love that. It would be too easy, but I think it'd be kind of cool because I think those two should definitely fight again. But by the end of part 3, I'd love to see them join forces. The true evolution, you know, take all that anger and hate and turn it into a redemption story. But that's just me, you know. Like, those two together would be an unstoppable force, you know. That's just me. And I'd like to see the Fireflies, for the love of Christ, for once, be properly represented. Because we've had like fucking 2 games now. We've had people getting tattoos of their symbol, and they've only been painted as the most close-minded, dumb shower of fucking new government idiots, you know. Just the same military practices, holding on to the old ways. They're not Fireflies at all, man. They're fucking rotted flesh that has been clinged on to the past. That's what they are. But people out here like, I'm gonna get a tattoo because I like the shape of it. Yeah. Like, this is the same type of dumb fucks that were like, oh, you know, the swastika's not so bad looking, huh? Driz, huh? Fucking assholes. They don't have a clue. People will literally just jump on designs, the same in anime and everything. Like, dude, this represents an entire genocide of people. No, but it looks good on my skin, though, doesn't it? You fucking idiots. Ugh. So at least give the Fireflies something. Like, people are getting the tattoos of the Firefly symbol as if it's like they're good people. They're not. They're not good people at all. Nobody's really good in that show and series, I get it. But for the love of God, like, let's just fucking wake the hell up. It's so silly. It shows blind faith yet again. Something that almost tore fucking worlds down. Blind faith. I just went with the majority because I don't think for myself. Durr! That's how I feel about modern Germany. I'm sorry, but we all make jokes about these fucking grannies and great-grannies and great-granddads, and they're like, oh yeah, I did this, this, and this. Like, are you cool with that? You're a fucking sympathizer. Like, fuck that bitch. I don't care how old she is. I don't care if she survived this and this. She was a fucking sympathizer. She was as bad as them. Fuck that shit. That's complete bullshit. People have the capacity to grow, to forgive, and learn. Absolutely. But never, ever forget the travesties that have been committed for fear of them doing it again. It's as simple as that. Jesus Christ.
Good that you are here.
Especially us coming from Irish people, we know that we'd love a united Ireland, but we know exactly what that would bring, and we know never to trust anyone of the royal fucking family ever again. Are you kidding me? Look at this motherfucker. Are you healed, Alma? You look healed. You're fucking flying through the table. Could this be a bug? Oh, you don't sound too good. I believe he's supposed to be lying down here as well.
What exactly is Anufi making?
I don't know. It's who told you about monkeys standing on the bed? No more monkeys standing on the bed. One calls dumbass, the other's called Fred. I hope I Am Legend 2 is good. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Will Smith hasn't done good shit in years. Last good thing he did was slap the fuck out of Chris Rock. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. How Robert is seen as the boogeyman. Yeah, the Dark Seekers. Yeah, I like. There's a great name. Like, technically, they're not even zombies, right? They're not zombies. They're like hybrid humans. Yeah. What is Joel's last name? Miller. Is RDJ? Yeah, okay, I read that. How is the last of the Bygone Society? Yeah, I Am Legend 2. He'd probably try and rope his son in there as well. I don't know. A little bit worried about. Oh, what is it? Like, it's Michael B. Jordan wanting to do it. So it sounds like he's wanting to do it himself.
The fat.
Look at that. I was able to just get it out of my
a healing salve
out of my fucking. I should have kept it. I could have made something cool out of it. Goddamn. Out of my stash. But yeah, that kind of stuff is just strange. I mean, don't get twisted. Like, fucking video game fans are the most blind motherfuckers most of the time.
You wanted our children.
But it wouldn't be like a great cherry on top of that series to give the Fireflies, I don't know, reason to be, justice.
You were there. You led Mercer to us.
Mercer's school. The ambassador program.
Yeah, what was it? We were supposed to become avatars?
Supposed to save lives.
Right.
Both Na'vi and human.
Ambassador.
I only tried.
That's what it sounds like, right?
Stole our lives, like you stole everything else.
I tried to stop them.
No! Get off me! Let it bleed.
Do not become what you hate, Noor. Listen.
It needs to die.
Let her speak.
Damn.
She is the reason for every bruise and broken bone.
Can she go back to her human form?
I never meant to hurt you.
Then tell us why.
We know why! This is what you wanted, yes? Revenge against the humans.
Revenge? This is not revenge. You are being consumed. Where does it end? These are our allies. Would you kill them all?
Let it bleed. I love a good zombie story. I can't help it. I know it's so contrived at this point, but I love it. I love it.
To show you the truth.
There's so much to do there. How we've forgotten Clickers like being one of the coolest zombies and just forgotten.
Past is not hidden from the circle of ancestors.
You could do a great job there.
Walk with Awa through her memories.
I think what happens with a lot of zombie shows and books and games is they run out of ideas, you know? Even though there's not been a truly fresh zombie idea since The Last of Us, you know, and before that, where we all do the same thing, right? Don't we? We do the bloater, the exploder, the screamer, the tank, and that's been there since like Left 4 Dead 1. No one's done shit. And it's not just about zombie types. I'm just talking about genuinely pushing the story forward. Alright, so this is the same from the movie, where humans wanted to transcend. It's almost like them becoming a part of Pandora and Iwa, their god, you know, a nature god. Almost like our own version of Manon or something.
I had locked away long ago.
It's kind of cool. But it does feel like almost appropriation.
My guilt. My shame lies ahead.
And we get to see the truth of what Alma was doing
Tell the truth.
before she dies. But
Finally.
but because she's doing this, it'll be part of Iwa, and all of the Na'vi will know. It's a hive mind.
I'd see the SARENTU.
So she had found this mysterious SARENTU tribe,
Myself we were doing a good thing.
which is our tribe. Did she help them? So this is probably her. Oh no, she is Na'vi here.
Can't see the way.
I suppose it's a memory.
Help me. Ignite the bonfires to light my memories.
Alright. Somebody, we know that we were given up by the other Na'vi that was a traitor. Somebody led them here. I still want to know where the avatar comes into it, right? So they accepted her. The dance and song of the SARENTU. Yeah, and like Dead Rising has got a really great opportunity to come back with meaning, you know? We like the comedy, we like the timer to a point. Like, Dead Rising 3's timer is great. It's 3 days, you know, but it's a real timer and it's not a real timer. That's where they need to start.
Just think what we can achieve. Finally.
Yeah. What is it? What?
They'll see it.
In time. I still think it's just the humans wanting to be Na'vi. Honestly, it's a giant metaphor for
when we came.
Yeah. Just like Dancing with Wolves, it's just mixing the bloodlines up to try and breed them out, you know? It's something that's been done in humanity. Pretty horrible. Same thing how the governments worked with creating the drugs themselves to destroy communities. Like, if we can't get them out, we'll just ravage these entire fucking communities. So yeah, obviously Last of Us is a huge talking point right now. But you know, they changed a little bit in the show. And no doubt season 2 will change some stuff too. Honestly, I don't want them to change that much. It's going to be hard to get rid of Pedro. He's such a driving force of it. But we'll see.
I need more light.
One thing I would change is the pacing, the chronological order of things. That's all I would do. There's a massive amount of years of worth of missing content there between The Last of Us Part 1 ending and the start of The Last of Us Part 2. You see a little bit in the flashback, but we're talking about years, you know. These are just small days in between.
No! Let me talk to them! What are you doing?
Don't let them run!
I must watch Way of Water Avatar too. I want to see... Is Jake's character still in it and all that?
Hurry! Nobody gets out!
She was lied to. But what was she trying to do? What is this ambassador program? Because here's the thing, whether they like it or not, using Navis as vessels for humans is it's a type of slavery. It's a type of prison.
I hungered for glory.
It's not like they can grow
at any cost.
Just an empty vessel of a Navi, you know.
Our dream began.
I always felt weird about that, even in the movie. I'm like, but who is this Navi you're using? Like, you know, yeah, your brother passed away and you're taking over his avatar, but someone grew this Navi, whether it's like an embryo or an actual child that was taken, just like how this game is doing it. It just rubs me the wrong way. I don't know. Hey, how's it going, Deeper J? How you doing? Yeah, I'm here. Like, if I Am Legend 2 wants to do something cool with it, I'm here. It's only one book, you know. It's like, was it Robert Kirkpatrick or something like that, or Kirkman, Robert Kirkman? I know, maybe that's someone else. Yeah, meaning to the title I Am Legend, right? Exactly. Not seen any of the Last of Us show. Yeah. So I'm here for it. I really enjoyed that one. I still go back and watch it. Like, it's such a simple story, right? It's just a man and his dog, and he likes Bob Marley, and he's trying to. But it's really well told. I think it's a better movie than World War Z, and I like World War Z, but the ass falls out of it near the second end. It's so weird. It's all just beautifully paced and rushing. You're like, wow, this movie fucking slaps, and really scary, fast, like zombies. And then as soon as they land in Cardiff or wherever the fuck it is, it's like a whole plane ride.
Focus on you, the children, protect you. But now I know that we were the ones you needed protection from.
So these are the kids.
We wanted our school.
Right.
Our program.
But like, what did John Mercer want with them? I bet you
so we stole you.
He was doing it just so he could get some Navi on his side and create like a, you know, use them for infiltration.
So we killed them. Even this death won't absolve me of the crimes we committed here.
Poor Alma. Just like Sigourney Weaver's character in the movie, that's exactly what she's supposed to be. A scientist who wants to do good, but has no idea that you're being ruled by fucking moronic corporations.
He will never forgive us.
And I'm sorry, but that's no excuse. I've never felt that way. This thing of in the name of science is not enough. We've committed atrocities in the name of science, and it's bullshit.
Take this.
The greater good, a few deaths, save the many type stuff. That's all bullshit. You've gone too far. If that's your thinking, you know. Shit, the Manhattan Project, Oppenheimer, all that. That's a great example back then. Yeah, it was the reason we stopped World War II, but at what fucking cost? We've never lived a day out of nuclear warfare since then. From the Cuban Missile Crisis to Cold War. Cold War never really stopped. They say it has, but are you kidding me? Do you see where we are now? Afraid to move a muscle while nations create horrible genocide, all for the fear of more fucking nuclear war. Alright, all this proves is Alma was, like Sigourney Weaver, her character, she was trying.
I lost the connection.
Just trying to do something nice. Does Alma die as well? Like in real life, does the human die?
We should bury her.
Oh.
This. We should bury it.
Ooh, see this whole this, yeah. Wow.
I'll take it.
I'll take it. See, they don't consider them Navi. They're like grown embryos. It's like a cloned human, a cloned Navi. I kind of agree. The greater good, exactly. What do you... Yeah, you're saying about the Mad Max, you can't be arsed about it, but it's still cool to see where it's going. I hope we get under a game of it. I'd like that. Last one show speeds through the first game. It does, and then adds like unnecessary fodder as well. Which is fine, I suppose, you know. You have to fucking get eyes on it somehow. I just don't want pandering for the sake of pandering. It's annoying as shit. Let's see. I don't think Bella Ramsey has enough screen presence, let alone star power, but screen presence to hold up that show, you know. I've seen the actress who they're getting to play Abby, and they've gone for very young Abby as well.
There's some totally weird seismic activity. Tremors centered on the upper plains.
Tremors? That will really upset the Zakru.
I have a bad feeling this is linked to the data from Mercer you found at the big extraction facility. The data I lost in the bombing. Anyway, Anka thinks she may have found the cause. Can you maybe check with her?
But she's not answering her radio?
Hey there.
They're in a flux area, so comms are a mess. It's silly to worry. She's an ace pilot, but I just feel something's off, you know? Sorry. Everything's so strange back here. Door gone, Dylan gone, and Cortez hasn't been sane since, well, you know.
Don't worry. I'll go check on Anka.
Distance gone.
There you are. We're coming back.
This is probably us checking in on all the old areas before we finish up. Final like push.
I understand. I'll be here.
Fucking tell you where to fucking go, so I have to fucking go in here and put a fucking waypoint down. Who thought that was a good idea? I will smack the fucking tits off you. I'll smack the fucking tits. Alright, upper planes are up there. I don't see I heard this here. Zakru.
When you need me.
Yeah, I like, you know, I was late to The Last of Us, so I don't revere it as much as others. But doesn't mean I don't think that it's a great series. You know, it is. I think in a lot of ways it is a definite benchmark and pinnacle of gaming and mashup of story. You know, but you know, it's 10 fucking years ago. I don't think The Last of Us 2 moved that forward enough. I think graphically it's incredible. Gameplay doesn't really do anything that new, you know. Animations are great, but still what we've seen. I think when you look at the difference between Last of Us 1 and 2, you don't see it that much compared to Uncharted 3 and 4. It's huge, and yeah, it mainly might be just that grappling hook that changes things, but the sheer level of storytelling is unbelievable. I like The Last of Us Part 2. I think it's sloppy in terms of the editing and the chronological order of things, but I think it's a really risky game, and I love a game that's risky. I could name like half a dozen games that really take some risks. I think Red Dead 2 kind of did that as well, you know. And these games are kind of shit on for the most part, or it takes a long time for them to be properly appreciated in their time, you know. So if the show can rectify the horrific chronological order and editing that was the game, then I'm here for it, you know. The game was edited in such a way of pure nostalgia and shock value for shock value's sake. When you finally get down to the nitty-gritty of the gameplay and the pacing of the game, it's horrendous. 8 hours of Abby with absolutely no conclusion. By the time you finally get back and play as Ellie and you're kind of like in San Francisco, wherever, Santa Barbara, wherever it is, you're like, what fucking game am I even playing now, you know? And I love that part. Like that whole end part of the game is wonderful. I'm like, where have you been? Like, you go from that and there's such a jump from there to Boston. It's just, yeah, it's a fucking mess. It is a mess. Quality is there, gameplay is there. You're kind of on for the ride, but It's a fucking mess. I'd go back and just switch things around. It's like Neil Druckmann had the puzzle, couldn't get the pieces to fit, so just hammered them home, you know? With some glue, some scissors, and a fucking hammer. And it just feels so ego-driven as well. It's like just when things start to get a bit low, you're like, oh, quick, hit them with the nostalgia boner with a flashback for no reason.
It feels lonely at the HQ without Taylor and Nor.
Ellie's journey is such an important one. And she's not a likable person, you know? We love her in the first one, and this one, you're not meant to like her. There's nothing really there to like at all. This is a person grieving and just completely broke down in the midst of an apocalypse. The atrocities she commits is fucked up. Like,
So much has happened.
so I can't see Bella Ramsey doing any of that. Stabbing a pregnant lady to death. This is the same girl who played the worst witch badly. She's a face like a fucking slapped arse. I don't know. I don't know. Half the time I think she reminds me of a couple other actors where you watch them because they have such an unusual face, but they can't actually really act that much. You're like, oh fuck, look at the fucking head in that joke. It's the difference between being an it person and just being a strange person. Now we'll see what I think they're gonna do, right? Because I've seen the actress that they're gonna get as Abby. I think they're gonna do the very young. It's gonna stay as young Ellie and young Abby. Abby with the Fireflies and the what do they call it, WFA, Washington, no, WLA, is it? Washington Liberation Front, no, WLF, there we go. The Wolves. Basically right around the end of the first game. I think we're going to see more of that because no amount of makeup and costumes are going to magically age Bella and now this Abby actress as to be the older versions, you know? It's going to take a while. The thing I don't like about the situation with the Last of Us show is it gives me such vibes of Stranger Things where they're just lobbying and pushing forward Bella Ramsey just like they did with Millie Bobby Brown. And it's like, will you give them a fucking second to grow up and be their own person? No? Okay, cool. Let's ruin another child actor. Cool. Thank you. Fucking moron. So this girl, and then like the whole concept of Ellie being based on Elliot Page at the time, you know, before the transition, and then you had Ashley in there as well, and now you've got an actress who also seems to be, you know, gender fluid, binary, whatever, which is fine. It's nothing got to do with it, but you feel like we forgot what we're doing a little bit. We forgot that we're trying to, you know, do a good job instead of just ticking the boxes. Like this Abby actress as well seems also kind of unproven. A lot of them seems to be coming straight off of fucking Game of Thrones as well, which honestly, I hate to say it, but that show is so fucking overrated. I am so sick of it. I'm so glad it's over, but now it's gonna pop at 7 fucking spin-off shows. I do not like it, and that's dramatic writing. You know, yeah, there's some action in it every once a season. There's a bit of action in there somewhere. Most of them handle it miserably, you know, like fucking Maisie Williams, just miserable, just bad writing, bad direction, and then forcing a dramatic actor to do choreography and action usually ends exactly the way it is. It's uncomfortable to watch. It's really awkward. It's like watching a white person dance. Trust me, I know, I'm fucking pasty as it comes. You lack the rhythm. You need rhythm for the fight choreography. Watching her jump on that dude, Maisie Williams, is like watching a spider monkey fall off a cliff. Like, what are you doing? I climbed the mountain. Let me see if I can find the actress's name. Let me see. Did they say who they picked? Let me show. Let me see. She's, yeah. No. Let's pick it. See, this is where you get confused. They're picking fucking. Honestly, I'm just kind of a little bit sore where I do think that they should have just pick the fucking voice actors to play. What I'm hoping is, I'm not trying to shit on Bella Ramsey. It's never really there, you know. But what I hope is that they're all very babyface. You have two choices: either the show goes on for another 6 years and just allow them to naturally grow up, or you change, you jump the timeline just like the game does, and you change the fucking actress. It's as simple as that. It's not the first time that's happened. So right here is it. You see, and that's the face model. Even the there's another thing as well. Like the face models and motion capture models would have done a great job on them as well. I think it's only rumor now. I don't know if they've actually gone with this actress. This what? Caitlin Dever. Another fucking nobody. It's probably better to pick nobodies anyway, but it is gonna springboard them into stardom. Shit, I just want the writing to be good, you know. Yeah, it's just very, very. I can see Abby in her, like I'll give her that, but just very baby faced. The only Abby I see in her is Abby, that crying Abby daughter when her father gets fucking stabbed to death, you know. That's who I see. I don't see the Abby punching the fucking shit and beating up Ellie. It's gonna get to this point where it's gonna look like two 14-year-old girls screaming at lunchtime, beating and pulling each other's hair, instead of like two desperate, you know, fucked in the head women literally fighting to the death, just pure exhaustion and blood, sweat and tears. I just don't see that from Bella or this one here. I know we're kind of getting off track here talking about this stuff, but it's always fun. And look at this, look how babyface this girl is. She's probably a great actress. I haven't seen her or anything, and she does have that Abby look. I'll give her that for sure. But that is so babyface. Between that and Bella, it's just gonna look so weird. Not to mention, both of these have to play women in their like 20s and shit, which they probably are in their 20s. But it's another sign of the times where they used to make fun of this, but it was like pictures of people's grandparents in the war. It's like, here's my grandfather at 16 going off to war, and they looked like a fucking 45-year-old man. And then you see the same 16-year-old nowadays, and you confuse them for 8-year-olds, you know? It's like, what the fuck? It's just a sign of the times, where times are too easy on people. Like, social media is a bitch and all that, but most of them don't understand the meaning of work or earning $1 when they're asking for fucking 2,300 euro iPhones so they can stay on their shit all day. It's the chronic online generation versus people who have to get down into the dirt. It ages you and builds character and builds muscle and builds who you are. Trust me, being online on Reddit ain't building shit. You're building a giant fucking portfolio of furry porn. That's about it. It's about all anyone can show up. But I mean, like I said, you know, obviously makeup and yeah, whoever they pick for Abby is going to be under a world of stress and scrutiny. I do not envy this person. I feel so bad, whoever has to be Abby, because not only is she going to have to do some horrendous things to Ellie and Joel, but she also she's basically the villain for the entire, and this is going to be a villain that people are not going to stop talking about for a long time. And obviously we know it's the other side of the coin, where Ellie's as much of a villain as Abby is, but it's like, is this because of circumstance? Is this because of the way things are? Is she thrust into villainhood? And was Abby thrust into villainhood? That's why the story is so good, you know? This is the thing, Last of Us Part 2's story, on the surface, if you break it down to brass tacks, it's really good. It's really brave. It's like, holy shit. But it is executed like a blind man swimming in a volcano. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck's sake. And that's all Neil Druckmann, just pure ego. If you break that down storyboard wise, you're like, holy shit, this is brave, this is extremely dangerous. You're stripping down your hero to nothing. You're building a villain and trying to build a villain into an anti-hero. It's fantastic. It's the bravest thing Sony had ever done, but it's executed like a wet fart, and that's what pisses me off. Someone need to just go in there and slap Neil Druckmann over the face and let him see the forest through the trees. I'm like, I don't want you to change stuff around. It just needs to, chronological order needs to be better. You need to better execute certain deaths. That's about it, and then everything else is grand. Also, trim Abby's part and make it more concise instead of pandering for no reason. Like, if there was a point to Lev's story, I'm here waiting for it. You know what I mean? Like, it just seemed like, here's a fucking pandering moment for the current situation and, you know, the current fucking social media, and then that's it. There's no reason for it. If they were building it up that Lev was going to be the next, you know, hero to save, maybe we'll see in part 3, I don't know. But knowing Sony the way they do things, like Telltale, Lev will probably be killed in the first 5 minutes. It's like, oh no. It's Hollywood's what they're known for. I know. Like, playing through Ellie's POV, you just feel justified in the murder spree that she goes on. Right. Or you do for a bit. But I argue that it's that moment with Abby that it should have been the big moment, right? You know? Which time trying to make you care about random NPCs. Yeah, exactly. Mirrors of each other. Exactly, yeah. That's exactly what it is. When Abby's walking around the football stadium. Yep. Exactly. Yep. And it's unnecessary. Because I already, from the moment I got Abby's backstory, the coin was complete, you know? 2 sides of the same coin. That's all I needed. Everything else is just bullshit. There was also this weird fixation on the dogs as well. Like, what the fuck was that? What was that? I love dogs, and no one wanted to kill a dog in that game. So they do it for shock value, and then further double down, like, fuck you, here's that lovely dog, you know? It's not groundbreaking, it's just shock value for shock value's sake. You could have just taken the dog out, and then not have the other dog scene. It was so weird. Really amateur writing. Oh no, dog die, oh no. Like, how many times have we seen that type of stuff? Dope. Yeah. I don't see, I know, like, I have not seen Last of Us show. I have not, okay? So I don't want to slam Bella yet, because people say, like, she really does do a good job. It's the whole Tom Holland Spider-Man thing all over again. It's so weird to bring it up, but it really is. It's just these tiny little people. It's not about height. It's this kind of baby face thing, you know? It's not about height. Height means nothing. You can have baby faced fucking scrawny ass dudes. Like, even Andrew Garfield was a scrawny ass dude, but he had the face. He had a face of Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire is technically even too old to play Spider-Man, but he also was kind of younger for his age. But Tom will always look like a 12-year-old. He always will. It's just so weird. And then if it's going to be that way, then they should have just played it like Spider-Boy or something. It's not the first time we've had a very young Spider-Man. It doesn't make any sense. He's like eternally 12 to 16-year-old. That's what they wanted, you know? It's just, then when he became like Nathan, it's just, yeah, weird. And it's the same way, like, I think Bella probably does a great job as a very young Ellie, you know? Because Ellie is so young at the very start, like, before the remake, you know? Go look at her original character model before the remake. This is a tiny, tiny little thing dealing with horrendous stuff, you know? Not to mention the burden on her shoulders. Because when they did the remake, they just made her look like part 2, which looks so fucking weird, man. It's just, fuck! It's grand, but it's like, you can't deny what you're looking at here, which is, you know, this fucking motion capture actor fucking in her 20s or 30s put on the body of like a fucking 8-year-old.
Pandora makes it pretty clear.
It's a good show for what it is. There you go. Yeah, dude, you're so right.
My desert back home.
The infantilization, yeah, you know, youth and younger generation. Yeah, you're right. It's also a weird pervy thing coming from Hollywood as well. We've known for decades how fucking creepy Hollywood is with that stuff. You know, you can pin a lot of stuff on anime all you want, but it's alive and well in your backyard. Creepy bastards.
And full of life.
Things like, what was that show? Euphoria.
Shifting, but not changing.
Fucking nasty.
What
It does
they
not.
do to the
It doesn't
land,
matter if the actors
the
are
RDA,
of age. It's the
that is
story
death.
you're writing.
Which is why that thing must go.
Whole lot of
I
fucking
haven't been able to get
grown-ups
too
watching
close, but there's
teenagers
definitely-
do it and be like, yeah, this is fun. Yeah, this is my kind of show. You creepy bastards. We used to watch like all those kind of shows, Party of Five and fucking even later on like the OC and all that. And yeah, most of them were meant to be seniors. So you're looking at, you know, anywhere between 16 to 18 around that time, and they're having like their first little experiences. But for the most part, it was treated like, you know, the diary of a teenager kind of thing, not fucking weird glamorization of teenagers having sex and that. Problem is what your demographic is, and for some reason most of Euphoria was being watched by women in their late 20s and 30s, and it was probably supposed to be. It kind of reminds me of Skins in a way as well, but I think Skins handled it pretty well. Like, they were all definitely 16, 17, some were even 15. They were into drugs and everything else in the middle, and like, it's not as if this stuff doesn't go on, because it does.
Go with Awa.
They're using some kind of shockwave weapon to destroy these places. This is where we need to attack. Hello? This thing of dancing around. You're just allowing the RDA to cause fucking mass genocide on the Na'vi. And then be like, oh no, surprise Pikachu face. We'll let the bad guy do his thing. You've got all of the... Gotta do it. Where's Observe?
Another gone.
Sounds about as sad as finding out you just fucking farted and then sharted instead. Before you're 20-something, you're... Yeah. It's like... It usually comes down to that kind of stuff. Like, it'd be weirder if it was minors, you know? But... It's just the demographic and how it's all portrayed. I mean, we all know we're not stupid. Even we were like that, all trying to be teenagers, trying to, you know, be adults, you know. But now I think it's the way around, right? It's adults wanting to get that youth back, but to the point of, like, this is why grooming is so prevalent and just weird stuff. You gotta wake the fuck up. Realize that you're being... spoon-fed pedophilia. That's what it comes down to, man. That's what it's come down to. Like, this is what you're supposed to be into now. And these OnlyFans models going after minors. What the fuck is going on, man? Social media's gone too far. Gotta slap the fucking creepy out of these people. Oh, it's so weird. So, and now, like, it's gotten really bad. OnlyFans models, everyone's suddenly 18 and 19, and they're advertising on Twitter, and all these other accounts are, like, advertising for them. And we're trying to keep a grip on it with the fucking community notes. And, oh, it's out of control. Oh, Jesus. As someone in their fucking mid-30s, it creeps me the fuck out. And no one seems to fucking care. Jeez, it makes the fucking Minecraft YouTuber shit seem normal. That's what's wrong. That's what's fucking wrong. We're goddamn better than this. It's all in the name of clout and money. It's like, how low, how depraved would you get for clout and money? Clearly very fucking fair. Anyway, we'll see where it goes. I just worry about... Naughty Dog have like 3 fucking games on the go. Back to The Last of Us. And are they just going to shelve everything just for The Last of Us?
So much life
That doesn't seem like a fun
Rolling
place
up
to
the
work,
drill
does it?
now. Stop this from happening again.
Seismic drill. They took out that fucking archway very easy.
Got to reach higher ground.
Alright, come on. It sounds like a nice build at the end. I'm kind of out of it now since that bug, and this is a shock, and I hate to say it. I should re-immerse myself, but tell me how. Tell me how, game. Tell me how. It's not easy to do. You break that barrier. It's not easy to fucking do. Like, they have this Strays Cross game, Naughty Dog. And then I think Sonny Bend helped them with it as well. It's like a first-person sci-fi game. I don't know if that's ever going to come out now. That's what I was saying. You think 3 years, maybe 4 years? That's even probably too little. Like, how long are they going to get out of Season 2? You'd need to take a break after the first season, and I don't know. It's not the be-all, end-all, but it's definitely a great mix of zombies and stories, you know. I would compare it to like the height of Walking Dead, you know, even more so. But now it has, you know, we're going the opposite way. Like we're Walking Dead got good video games afterwards, barely with some. This is like all coming from the back of a video game. And you know, I have my problems with Neil Druckmann, I have my problems with Last of Us, but it's become sort of a beacon, right? Whether we like it or not, it has become a beacon. Like, this has to do well for other shows to do well and other movies. It's become a bit of a poster child for video games becoming, you know, into the into the movies and TV medium. Then you got like Sonic going like, fuck it, I got this one. What is he drilling down for? Probably some kind of unobtainium or something. It's always unobtainium. Let's go kick some ass. This one's for the Navi. Yeah, TV shows fucking getting weird. I have not watched that show. But I could not move without people talking about it. They were all in their fucking 30s. I'm like, what? I think when it comes to like teen dramas, I think we always been weirdly enamored with them. Half of the older crowd watch it to try and regain their own youth. And then some teenagers are watching it and they're not really ready for it either. It's a tough one. But you gotta understand. Oh, you bastard. They always turn right the whole time. You gotta do right and figure out the message you're trying to show. Because it's a teen show, so it kind of does have to have a message. God damn, you are fucking fast. Gonna pin me down. Bye bye. You always move last second. Alright, who's trying to shoot me? Little bastards. Whee! Should have had them earlier. Would have been fun. Alright, we're gonna knock this off. Sabotage. You never know what's gonna be the next big hit when it's TV and all that stuff. You never know. I want you to hit the dude. Seen a lot of spin-offs though, you know. Almost like 50% of the big talked about shows are actually just spin-offs. What is that? Oh, you bastard. Where does it tell me I'm out of ammo? Yeah, silly cunts. Just wait till I'm dead, huh? Can't be that hard just to go. Out of ammo. You want some of this, bitch? Huh? That's right. They're easy. I like killing those. Come on, fucker. It's like double protected. Yeah. How you like me now? Some cool weapons. Very, very inspired by Horizon Zero Dawn. I wouldn't be surprised. I'd say they'll try and do like Dune spin-offs and stuff. But luckily I like the Dune series. I'm glad it's getting its due. It's Dune. But yeah, it has massive connection to like to me anyway. I see massive like Hebrew writing and Bible stuff. How did you do that? Of all the things to shoot, I think they're on fire. Oh, in my luck, they'll be completely fine. I do want to dance. You know the chippy chango? I'm still out here waiting for like Fortnite the movie, TikTok the movie. You know it's coming. Don't you even fucking dare second guess that. Half the time I thought the fucking TikTok was... Is he like running to get inside of a mech or something? I thought TikTok was... Oh cool, that's exactly what I did. No! Hello, I'm shooting him? What the fuck just happened there? None of that mattered? Is he dead or not? What in the actual fuck is going on? He has a health bar. Well, whatever. Myself killed over this nonsense. Even they don't know what they're doing. Come here, bitch. Oh, the little bastard set it off. How dare you, sir? Let's try out some of these fucking guns. This guy wants to die the same way the other guy did. Come here. That was easy. Does this work for this guy? Nope. That's not. That doesn't work. I don't understand that. It's supposed to stagger them, and then that's it. They're dead. You just pull them out. Don't work too much now, baby. Just do this instead. I still get flashbang. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do with the stagger bullets. Feel like I'm killing about 3 or 4 of them and they're all coming back. Here, fucker. Alright, where's the next place here? He's still got a health bar, so that's going to throw me off. Lord of mercy. You can see the rising actors right now, you know, and you can almost feel bad for them. There's Zendaya's and Timothy Chalamet's and Tom Holland's almost done, like, just with acting in general. He's only got started. Oh, the power of Disney and Sony and all that. These guys suck. The flames go way too far. Come on with it, bitch tits. Fuck me, the flames. Oh my god. I think he was just laying into me. You should be dead, sir. You are now. A few more stun grenades. Good, good, good. Alright, destroy the control. This one... Must have to find it first or something, is it? Weird. Not showing. Oh, there it is. Up here. Okay, cool. It's a big ass drill. With the best they got. Let's see, maybe bringing them over there has left this place unarmed, unmonitored.
Those cables must lead somewhere.
You know we're gonna have to climb this sucker. Side quest area. Yeah, objective markers and all that in this one needs an overhaul. Little blue blob in there, yeah, it's not it. It's not it. But it useful is kicking the teeth. Just feel like I'm wandering around staring at stuff. Fucking ghost hunting. Where's the blue blob? Like what I would do is if it was such a, you know, a bad demoralizing thing to put a fucking objective marker in the game, just do it for the main mission. How come we have a fucking bastard of a waypoint that I can just fucking put whatever I want, but I can't find the main objective? Do you see the stupidity? I don't know. Ubisoft, man, can't get out of their own way to save their life. But it's probably something that was removed later on. Like I said, someone took offense and it was removed later on. And then they forgot to remove the waypoint thing. Or they realized that was what was going on. No, bitch. Now, how does this work? Shoot the exposed drill core. Hell yeah. Expose my nuts. Get a good angle for this. Yeah, you little fucker. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, wow, you've got a lot of fucking health. Probably should use a gun for this, maybe. Let's see if this helps at all. Yup!
I stopped the launch. They can't do any more damage.
See about that.
They've torn Pandora up, you know? And I couldn't stop them.
You can't do shit.
I should have analyzed the data.
Oh yes, analyze the data, yes, yes.
I know. But whatever we do, it never feels like enough. Not when this could still happen.
Let's
She's
just
goofy
stop it
ass.
from happening again.
Okay, you're right. So data, yes. Grab anything you can find. Get to the controls and download everything. All of it. We need to figure out Mercer's plan.
These guys aren't even aggro anymore. Good lord. Gotta let go of that old fucking aggro stealth system, Ubisoft. You are stuck in the past, my brew. My brew! So once the fucking mission was done, it's just all lost aggro, but they're walking around beside me. Maybe instead of holding on to arbitrary bullshit ancient fucking systems, maybe you just start developing with common sense. Like, does this make sense? Does a power level make sense? No. What the fuck are you doing? Yeah, these kind of earth mover tracks, and it just reminds me of being in the bog. Foot and turf, breaking your back. You know, in ways you kind of miss it. Almost like fucking
Need to find
Stockholm
a terminal
syndrome.
for the download.
I didn't even hit him. Just everybody knows where you are. I've been using this same system since fucking 2007. Wow, wow. So you can get some heals, huh? On game? Some fucking heals. We just fought through 2 bases, you know? Get! Why are the door closed? Lucky bastard. It even tried to follow him around the corner. Come on, bitch. Let's see what you really got. Alright, we're looking for like information here. Storm shells. I should look into that actually. Let's do that. Because the stagger stuff isn't it. It's not it. So let's try the equip. Let's try the shotgun. Hard to tell the difference. And you should have storm arrows. Or storm. Nice. At most it's just gonna shock the shit out of them, isn't it? I think most TV executives and all that, they don't know what they want, you know? They don't know their target audiences. They're trying to do like a catch-all thing, you know? And I don't think even anime understood how many people love their stuff. Nice, you get rocket launchers, but you can only grab those and then they're gone, you know? Ooh, Ambassador Arm Guard, 144. Nice. Oh, not good enough, I'm sorry, but weak point damage is pretty good. Okay, anything else in there? Yeah, so I'd say most anime is made by, you know, middle-aged Japanese men for middle-aged Japanese men. But now it's for everybody, right? It's for everybody. Okay, so where is this? Think this down here? Let's hope this one doesn't break, huh? We gotta. Are these connected to the drones, you think? Let me see. Mm-hmm. Have to get it in time, I wonder. Bet your ass. I was trying to find you. It just goes up. That's why I couldn't. Oh, this one's the actual puzzle. Okay. It's definitely not a bad game by any stretch of the imagination, but you do start to notice those little Ubisoft things. Okay, I'll probably have to turn the other one back on. No, we're good, okay. Luckily, I would just play these type of games over and over.
Back on to get at the data.
Don't worry, the drill's down. It's just sensors now.
Feels
Sure.
weird. I'm so used to always.
What I want to know is like how this drill moved in all this. Nobody noticed. The Navi really just sitting around like painting themselves blue. We heard that seismic activity, but they had managed to tear through this place. No one saw that from miles away. There's people flying around on Ikrans and dire horses. Okay. Bonk. Oh, this is like pretty far away, is it? No? Get there and there, alright. Little probes. If there's drill platform Alpha, there's probably fucking Omega and Bravo and all that too. I think when you want that really unique experience, you gotta go indie, you know? Like even my favorite indie game of the year, like Sea of Stars, it is just Final Fantasy 6 and Chrono Trigger, so you know, I'm not exactly helping the situation either, you know? Try and isolate the enemies. How? She's there! Sometimes it locks on, sometimes it doesn't. Alright, is this it? These are little probes. Activate the east probe. It's tough. We do want that kind of new experience, right? But a lot of us, we are tethered to nostalgia as well. I know that for sure. You play games long enough, you realize how much it moves the entire industry forward. Way the fuck over here. I would like a sequel for this. Bring in the Way of the Water stuff. It's probably not worth wasting arrows on them. God, where the fuck did that land? Hoorah! I'm telling you, like the best advice I can give you when you're gaming or you get sick of it or you want something new is to try something you've never played before. It might even, the first hour or two might even be like really painful and annoying, but it will grab you. Like you were saying about Baldur's Gate 3, I bet you that's something that you don't normally fuck with. And yeah, probably the success of it is what's got you wanting to play it, but Also the intrigue as well. As much as I joke about it being the horniest game of the year, not just game of the year, it's what's getting people to play it, so who fucking cares? Have all the bear sex and goblin sex you want. Yeah, definitely won't go down cheap in a hurry. Those guys are also extremely stubborn, like Larian Studios, oh my god. Almost to their own detriment over and over. But I kind of appreciate that. Like, they've got integrity, but it's bullheadedness. But it's coming to someone who also does a lot of bullheaded stuff. I can appreciate it. So I think like it won't go on the Game Pass. Probably won't go on sale for a while. They apparently approached Microsoft at the start, and Microsoft said that they wouldn't be able to push it forward. What a missed opportunity. They've done that a couple of times now, and although they're making so many great moves right now, thank God, it almost was the death of Xbox, and we don't want death of competition, even if it's not your preferred platform.
I'm getting the feeling this won't be quick.
Set up a welcome for the reinforcements before you initiate anything. The kind that they deserve.
Ooh. I like that. Let's get a few bombs going on. If I can take out even just fucking one mech, that'd be good. Call amps in this game, but it's a damn mech. Don't you lie to me. These spear throwers are great. They kind of fire of their own volition though. There's, you know, you hold back the heavy bow. There's a short bow as well that throws 3 at a time. Cool, how's it going? Hey, how's it going, Pyro? Hello, Christmas time. Hell yeah. Any games you're looking to pick up for Christmas or anything, dude? Catch up with? You played a good few. Alright, how many times I gotta hack this bitch? Let's hack this mother chode. I'm after, you know that, might still be there, you know Immortals of Avion? That EA first person magic game? It's £5. It's gone down to £5. It's 40 everywhere else. It's gone down to £5 on Amazon. It might still be there right now. You should pick it up. I picked up a couple of copies. Like I said, I tend to pick up things for my parents and siblings, for me and other people in the house that wouldn't know what to get people, you know. Somebody's shooting at me. I think I might have blown up something here. Look, yeah, that one's gone. I think we took care of one. We're just obviously supposed to know where they're gonna land, you know. The helicopter shooting at me? It is. Can't have that. You okay, buddy? Looking a bit dead. Alright, let's keep the flow going. What's that? Look through that. Oh, there's a big fucking storm glider over here. It just disappeared.
Terminal. We'll never understand Mercer's plan without it.
God, you guys are spicy.
They really don't want us to get away with the data.
Then it must be important. Good. We need this.
More helicopter? Where are you, bitch? I can hear a helicopter. Can't see it.
I can't let them destroy it.
Failed to protect the... What are you talking about? What attacked us? You fucking dickheads.
Welcome for the reinforcements before you initiate anything. Kind that they deserve.
Wouldn't hurt to fucking tell me what attacked us. Bet you it was that fucking invisible, disappearing fucking bastard. It's kind of hard to defend something when it's invisible. Ain't no cloak either. It's just fucking dumbassery. Alright. Let's see. We could start utilizing some grenade arrows as well. Let me see. We have these already. What else? Spear thrower. Okay. I don't know what happened there. That use was pierce. Got back from England a couple hours ago. Nice. Yeah, fucker. Who put this on an analog? Yeah, fucking bitch! Why would you put this on an analog stick? You fucking idiots. But I'll just going through there. It's too sensitive for analog stick. Can never quite kill these quick enough. They always land. See you get me. Meh. Alright, who the fuck is shooting at this? That's what I need to know. You don't tell me where the helicopters are. Who is shooting? Oh, you fucking Bill. I hear it. Something very close, but I can't see it. Fuck, let's put it here. That mech sounded like it was right on me. Why not do any damage? Need some grenade arrows. Dude, I still don't know who destroyed the... Destroyed it first time, you know? Drop it! I don't even know where I dropped it. It's like under the floor or something. Stupid. Blech. That fucking hurt me. Keep laying traps, that's all I can do. Get him, get him, get him. Ah, you fucker. Oh, it did get him. Didn't kill him, though. The flames did that. Where did this one go? It's like under the floor.
I got the data, but there's a lot of it.
That's wonderful. I don't want to jinx it, but this might just turn the tide, you know?
I don't want to jinx it. Like, do you think there's time to be talking about jinx and stuff? Good lord. So now just get the hell out of there, return. Far away. Me too. See ya, you punk ass bitch. Why did that fail the first time? I have no idea. Something was attacking it. I think one of the explosions went off and it was just causing fire damage non-stop. Alright. Left-handed? Nice, nice. I'm left-handed. Switch. Oh, I'm left-handed too, motherfucker. Left-handed people are supposed to be geniuses. First it was good, the second one stopped in due to trains. Oh, okay. I almost ran into a game-breaking bug, but I got past it by pushing myself through the door. Genius. Give me some else. It can be hard to find. Alright. Yeah, we're just talking about like Last of Us and stuff. What they're gonna do with the motherfucking part 2. And they kind of talked about the possibly having an Ellie or a Abby actress, but they're all. It's not even about looking young, or not even about being young. It's like fucking. They look like little baby face. Like Tom Holland's probably about 57 now at this point, is he? Hello. What I love about the viral nature of these indie games and stuff is no one can ever predict what the next one's going to be, you know? But they'll all jump on the bandwagon. And it's cool, like, because at the end of the day, unless the devs are dickheads or something, we all win, you know? The Among Us and even Five Nights at Freddy's and all that. Like, I don't think he turned out to be a dickhead. He was just sick of the fucking kids, that's about it. It's the same as the Undertale guy. It's like, what did you expect? You found out that fucking kids and preteens are annoying. Wow. Fucking absolute incredible genius stuff. Make a book
All
out of
this
it.
destruction from a single payload. A nightmare.
Is this guy any good to me? No, see, they're all purple. See? So just inspect everything before. I could have went into a combat scenario there. Inspect it beforehand. The exquisite stuff, the gold legendary stuff, it's usually in a very particular place. Like I said, there was one fucking white moss Thanator that just goes invisible and can kill you. I don't think he's going to be able to land here, is he? No, what the fuck is the point? You want me to go down into that crater, but I can't get down there. Goofy ass motherfucking idiot. And you can't focus when you. It's a good little fight. Where did you go? What the fuck are you landing here for? Shit, is that a storm glider? No, it's that thing. Definitely created a great sense of scale in the game. It's huge. This place used to be so fucking fertile. That's so sad. They're probably going to destroy each place. That's because we are not reacting. We need to go and attack the RDA head on. We're wasting time.
It's data from the RDA.
Yeah, I was trying to talk to her earlier. Couldn't make out much. What happened here?
No, I can't make out much either, and she just
makes me want to just aim the Samson at the horizon and see how far I'll get.
Anka, we'll stop them.
You will. The Navi will. Humans, though? Not so sure we're really helping, even when we try.
No, don't say that.
Anyway.
You're not really helping.
You fly safe now.
You too.
She's basically like Michelle Rodriguez. We're very close to the end. Distant Storm. It's like the second to last mission, right? How long have I been going for? Yeah, it's been 3 hours. Yeah. Alright, no, that's good enough. That's good enough. That fucking bug really took the wind out of our sails. It's all good. We'll finish it tomorrow. We're pretty close. I think we've like a mission or two, like the big push, the final push. That's all good. Guess we just wait for a phone call from Noah or something. This is definitely worth a play, but like most things, I'll be dead honest with you. 90% of games now, I will say wait for a sale, because I can't justify 80, 75 euro. I can't. How could you recommend that to someone? Here you go. So you can either fucking get something nice for yourself, eat for the week, this and that with that same money, or do you want to buy a video game? I mean, that's always been the way, right?
Hold on, Priya. I'm coming.
It's always been it. Rising pressure. I don't know, I'm not happy with working with Priya. I get what they're going for, but yeah, now it's in the cut, you see. Okay, cool. Cool. Nice. Great fucking map. Yeah, it's almost perfect size, you know, like I'd say there's enough camps and that to do stuff. It really does remind me of Horizon Zero Dawn. Shape and size, and yeah, this is what every open world game should be going for size wise. I don't need massive maps, you know. They could have made this would be probably half the size of Black Flag, but because there's just so much aerial space that you're able to fly in as well, I guess it'd be bigger that way. Nice. Yeah, we had a bit of a game breaking bug, and it just caused me to do my usual, which is let's have an owl rant, shall we? Because it's the only thing you can do. You have to. You have to. Alright, yeah, some of these, there's a level 20 right beside that. That's the one I want, this deeper connection. I could try that level 20. Even try it now. Are we close? Yeah, I will. I'm going to try some of these level 20s before I let go of the game, you know. So even if we finish tomorrow, I'll do some of this late. I'll try the Thanator as well. He's like around here somewhere. I can't remember. I tried it anyway. Just one shot. So it's really shit. But might be nice when we're a bit higher level. It's just power level nonsense. Nothing got to do with are you stronger? Are they stronger? Nope.